I would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television episode number 259, Our Just Cuz. I'd like to welcome everybody to the chat. I hope everybody is having a great evening and are looking for amazing fun. The kitty table is ready. We've got the kitty table ready, and it is kosher for Passover. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a great time for everybody. And right now, I'd like to welcome the awesome people in this channel or this panel. Hello, Pudgy.
It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 It's Mr. Raymond time on King Dolphin TV. Yay! Hi, Mr. Raymond.
Hey, Pudgy, and hello, Cobalt. How you guys doing?
Hi.
Good. And we've got the Fez Man. Hey, John.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm surviving. Long week, weird week, but you know, we're getting there.
Yep, it was definitely a weird week here too.
Yeah. I did manage to get in a little bit of cemetery tramping, but that's about it.
Okay. All right. So,
Wait, tramping. Are you the guy that goes to the cemetery with a board, and then all of a sudden all the people say, "Oh my goodness, look, there's a crop circle."
No, I'm not that guy.
And then all the people wonder why the Civil War ghosts always are making rhombuses. It's all part of a Confederate conspiracy to confuse the Union troops. And the Union troops are like, okay, fine, we shall respond with triangles. Back to Mr. Raymond.
Well, what about rhomboids?
Yeah.
Rhomboids would be cool too.
Well, see, the big problem with the rhomboids is you have to go further south. You have to go through the lands that are now known as Texas, but back in the day were known as Mexico. And then you get across the Rio Grande River, and then you get to the actual Mexico, so Mexico, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna make rhombuses and rhomboids, and then people are gonna be like, wait, what the heck are that? And we live in a desert. How are we gonna make the crop circles? Okay, so we have to go, and we're gonna annex Texas because they're the only ones that have grass. So then they create all the crop circles. And then the Texas people, they're like, no, we don't want to make rhombuses. We want to make squares. And then they led to a giant war. And then they were able to successfully repel the Mexican forces, get them back across the Rio Grande. But then the Mexican forces were like, okay, fine. So you know what we're going to do? So they ripped out chunks of grass from the prairie land, and they took it back with them, and then planted it there. And just like grass, you can't kill grass. It grows everywhere. And then they were able to create their rhomboids. And that's the reason why that you should subscribe to Mr. Raymond for more accurate historical facts and truth.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Pudgy.
Yep.
I couldn't have said it better myself. All
And
right.
somewhere Wendy's hair is on fire, going, that's completely wrong.
Yep. And we got Dalek451.
Hey, everybody.
Dalek. Hello, Dalek. How you doing?
Hey,
Dalek.
Raymond. Hi, Pudgy. Hi, Fez. Well, I've had a tiring week. I've been out for day trips almost every day this week.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yay! On secret maneuvers, trying to find the doctor. Do, do, do.
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, why is there a Dalek following me wearing a bowler hat? And Dalek's like, it is an epic hat.
Yeah.
All right.
So how's the weather out there?
Gloomy and rainy here.
What here?
Yeah.
It's been good. The weather here has been great all week. It's been really sunny.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Pudgy just had a great idea, but Pudgy has to wait for Mr. Fett to come.
Yep. And everybody, here we go. We got the Fat Man. Hey, Fat.
Yay! Mr. Fett's here!
awesome.
What's up, Muttered Truckers?
Hey, how you
Yeah.
doing?
Love that video last night, Fett. That was awesome.
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
who's
I
got the
was
echo?
bored.
Yeah.
I was bored, so I was pretending I could sing.
Hey, you're not bad, buddy.
I'm not good either, John. Don't lie to me. You're supposed to be my friend.
Good enough.
Okay,
what
who's
she
got
said.
the echo?
Echo!
There's an echo.
Yeah.
Quack.
Hold on. I'll be back.
See, ducks do echo.
Okay, it looks like it was Mr. Fett because he just muted and the echo went away. So that probably means that he has his speakers on or a second set of headphones, and there's Mr. Fett. And now Pudgy's talking and we don't hear the echo anymore, so that means Mr. Fett fixed the problem.
All right.
Echo cancellation was turned off. Better?
Ah,
All good now?
yeah, we got you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the panel assembled. We got the chat there. So if you like what we're doing here, if you like the interviews, we got May is packed full of interviews. Packed.
Awesome.
If you like this fun, if you like the madness that's going to ensue here today, and yes, the kitty table, there is a kosher for Passover section, but I've got the regular eclairs for everybody else. So you guys enjoy that. So and I will do a review of our Passover adventure that I talked about on Wednesday for anybody who was not here.
Very good.
And let's see. Oh, before we get going, because I don't think Fett's seen him yet.
Only on a replay.
All right. Let's see. Hail to Trike.
Hi!
Yeah, Trike.
There he
Hey,
is. There he is. The big guy. And he's a lot more. There he is. Say, there's Trike.
He is a big guy.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
he is. Yes, he is. We took him socializing today. I'll tell you about that adventure.
He's a good boy.
Yes, he is. But we did take him. We did take him socializing today. But yes, there's a Trike sighting.
Awesome.
All right.
Hey.
So let me welcome everybody who's in the chat. We've got right now Wendy, who says, "Hail to the pod." Jimmy, the dogs, and I are on the road heading home. Hail, Wendy.
Safe travels.
She says it's a bumpy road out on big circles, and she just said, "Oh, I just read yikes." All right, we've got Darth out there. Hail, Darth. We got Tim FKHC 2005 out there, and that's
Hello.
everybody in the chat.
And Gary's
now
here.
Gary. Hey, Gary.
Hail, brother Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hi.
Where is he? I don't see. Okay, there he is. Hail, Gary. How you doing? Let's see here. Get him in there. Let's see. Make sure let's see. We've got now that the chat has been told, but we've got the amazing wrenchers who help keep this chaos even more chaotic. We've got the first one in, the last one out, Legatus Legionine.
Troublemaker.
Yep. We've got again the aforementioned Wendy Webb, who also says they're making a stop at Dairy Queen, the Texas stop sign. Nice.
Awesome.
Ice cream for everyone. How are you going to get it over here, Wendy?
Yeah.
How are you going to get it over here?
Federal distress when it absolutely positively can't melt.
True. So that is, and we have word that Snortopoopus has been kidnapped. So since he's not going to be here tonight, he says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and horror frog. So no Snortopoopus tonight.
Holy smokes, Big Daddy MRI is here.
Hey, Big Daddy.
Hey,
how you
Big
doing?
Daddy.
Hi.
How you doing, Big Daddy? All right, so we have got the chat. We got the chat here. We got the panel here. We got the kitty table. Let's get this started with a bang.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
He didn't say the other word. Where's Brother John?
I'm here somewhere.
All right. Since we don't have our normal opening, because of the aforementioned Snortopoopus not being there, I just made an executive decision and did you know what. All right. So can't have ice cream until Monday night Passover, and then
well, I mean, Snortopoopus is always with us, spiritually.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, then Mr. Raymond on Monday night after Passover is done, he drives to the ice cream place and says, "Give me the ice cream boat." And then they come out and it's 6 scoops of ice cream, 2 bananas, a whole gallon of chocolate fudgy wudgy sauce. And then Sandra says, "Oh, can I have some?" And Mr. Raymond says, "I'm gonna make it rain in Ice Cream Town." And Sandra gets her own super duper ice cream boat. And then, and 2 big things of black coffee. And then Mr. Raymond and Sandra will be bouncing off the ceiling and try to be like, "Oh God, not again."
Except for one thing. There are ingredients in ice cream that don't make it kosher for Passover.
Yeah, but after Passover, then you're fine.
Yeah, but Passover is 7 days.
Right.
What about sherbet?
Wait a minute. Okay. It's time for official training with Mr. Raymond. Okay, you said Monday you can't have ice cream after Passover, correct?
Passover start. Hello, Max Redstone, who says
Hi.
Shabbat Shalom, Paul Hamod Pesach. Same to you, sir. Passover is a festival that goes 7 days. For
Okay.
7 days, you can only eat matzah or matzah-based food. A lot of corn. Can't eat corn or any derivatives of corn. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Max, I do the King Dolphin executive decision. I can only go 7. Right now, my stomach's really tearing me apart. I'll tell you right now. 7 days of 7 days of the bread of affliction is enough for me.
Okay, so when are the 7 days up?
Well, the 7 day, yes, you can. Well, the Orthodox go 8, but it starts on sundown this past Monday. So April 15th. So sundown April 15th was the first night. So
Oh,
7
so wait.
night.
so you're talking 7 Mondays.
No, I'm talking 7 days. So Monday will be the 7 day for me. Monday night.
All right, so to be in compliance, Tuesday is the Fudgy Wudgies ice cream banana boat day with Sandra.
Next Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you've learned important stuff from Mr. Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yes, next. I'm the reformist of reformers. Yeah, reformist of reform. So I haven't been counting the Omer. So let's see.
Wait a minute, Pudgy.
Yes.
Is this whole description on ice cream and request for information from Mr. Raymond, is it because you want ice cream?
Yes? Can we go to the ice cream place, Cobalt?
Okay, Pudgy, after the show.
No sweet for you.
Wendy Trauma Warrior says King Dolphin is going to have a bellyache Tuesday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, positively has to be there overnight without a nuclear detonation. Count on Federal.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Big Daddy MRI says, I'm not here. I'm elsewhere. Doing laundry. Yeah. And Ambrosia says, Legato Fleet and I, hail. And,
He misspelled troublemaker.
Yeah.
Ah.
And hail, Sandra. Don't you... Frank likes to be closer to the screen. Yeah. He is right here. Right here. Oh, wow.
Yes.
There he is. Hail fight. Yeah, we took him to PetSmart today. This is his first time. This is his first time that we took him to get socialized with other dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets in there, and I'm sure he was overwhelmed with all the scents and stuff like this. And then he sees a dog. All he does is woof, woof, and big, and he wants to play with them. But the problem is that both these dogs he's seen are smaller than him. I mean, you see what a big lug he is.
Yeah.
You see what a big lug he is, and so I'm having to make sure I'm dead weight. He's still trying to pull.
Mm-hmm.
He's still trying to pull. And I'm like, this is getting hard. I'm on the short. I'm holding the whole short handle, and then I go and get the top loop of his harness, and he's got a very cool harness. I got him a tactical harness. So I'm holding on to that with both arms, and he's still wanting to get past me to get to the other dog. And so Sandra is blocking his line of sight, and he's going to the cash registers. She's going to the cash registers to make sure there's no dogs around. Well, just as one goes away, another one comes up. And he's barking some more. And I'm like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So
Dun. Another dog comes up. Dun.
So, and then this one guy who's got nothing to do with the dog is giving me this dirty look, and I'm giving him a dirty look back. So we head out, and there's another dog. This time he's twice as big as Trike. So I'm like, ugh. So the moral of this story is Snoopy wasn't done tormenting us, so he decided to maneuver Trike into our life so Trike can torment us. Thanks, Snoopy. Love you. Hail to the Snoop.
Hail Snoop.
Yep. R.I.P. Snoop. So.
Hey, Mr. Raymond.
Yes.
So you said that Trike has a tactical harness. Does it have loops for ferrets?
No.
Okay,
No
good.
loops for ferrets.
Because that would be a maximum craziness for PetSmart. You walk in, and Trike's got ferrets looped in all around him, and the other pet owners are like, "What's the ferrets for?" And then the ferrets are like, "Don't talk about the ferrets. You haven't seen the ferrets." And they're like, "Oh no! What did you feed them? There's talking ferrets." And then Pudgy's, scamper around, and then there's Needle that comes in, and then Dialogue drives down the aisle going, "Where are the cat treats?" And then like, "Oh boy, Mr. Raymond came to PetSmart again."
Where do I see Slapshot in a gun holster on Trike's harness? And whenever needed, he pulls Slapshot out like a gun and shoot, and you know what he shoots.
Yeah. Shoots and shoots.
Oh my gosh.
But you know,
See, I was seeing the ferrets on the harness set up like tow missiles or
Oh.
surface-to-air missiles. So a little bit of Nutella and launch them across.
Yeah. Pea missiles.
Yeah. Bottle rocket ferrets.
Oh.
well, Pudgy plays a game called Pow World, and in the game you can get a rocket launcher, and then you can load the penguin in the rocket launcher and fire him as ammunition at another enemy, and he freezes the enemy. So Pudgy figures there's a similar thing for ferrets. So Mr. Raymond's just walking around, and the guy in PetSmart's giving him a dirty look, and Mr. Raymond says, "Ah, you get your butt back to Kentucky, you stupid," and then pulls out the thing and fires a ferret at him, and PetSmart is like, "Where did you get that?" And Mr. Raymond's like, "I found it." That's the loophole. There's no waiting period. I've got ferrets in my house.
And I know how to use them.
Yep. Lagana says, Snoop. Max Redstone says, Barrett's Bueller's Day Off.
Cool.
And hello, Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU, and Doctor Who.
Hey
Hail
there.
Matt.
Also known as Matt G.
Hi.
It's getting longer. You're gonna be, by the time you get your name, expanded, you're gonna take up all the data in the computer.
Yeah.
So,
Pudgy's-
Name will be
Pudgy's
longer
pretty
than
good.
show notes.
mhm.
Yeah, Pudgy's pretty certain there isn't a maximum limit on characters for the name. So, yeah, there's a first name and then there's a. Oh boy! It's time for Agent Pepsi One.
Hey.
Yay!
Hey, Agent
There.
Pepsi One.
Hey, old
Hey,
mister.
how are y'all?
How you doing?
How I
Y'all
am,
good.
I am definitely doing today.
Good.
Yeah,
How
it's
is-
been busy. And go ahead.
I
How
hope you're
is
doing
Dipsy?
well.
Do what? I kind of missed that. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Raymond.
I hope you're doing well, Agent Pepsi One.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. I just got back from my cousin,
Good.
so spent a little bit of time helping her clean her house. She had a little accident. She fell off a step ladder.
Ow.
Aw.
Yeah, thankfully nothing's broken, but I am just absolutely beat. This is terrible for me at school because all the state testing.
Oh, yeah. That's never a good. That's never a fun thing.
How's the
Yeah, it's gonna
Dipsy?
go on and on and on. She's doing well. She is doing well.
Cool.
She got into something this morning. I put her outside right now because I'm gonna have to hose her down in a minute. I don't know what she
How-
did.
Power wash the doggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because she smells so bad. Oh my god.
Sandra says you can come over and help me clean my house.
Oh Jesus. West Virginia is a little bit far for me right now.
That's true. That's true.
But
Max,
yeah.
well, glad. Hey, the school year's getting done.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I have about with a month from Friday. So
Mm.
I am
Okay.
looking forward to that. On 17th is graduation, then I have another week after that. But
Mhm.
it's just that and my allergies are in overdrive with all the pollen.
Oh, yeah.
You can come over and help me clean my house. That's Sandra's code for because Raymond is too lazy to help.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
God.
Oh, I know better.
Yeah, and at the end of Agent Pepsi One's school year, he's gonna go out to her car, he's gonna shut the door, and he's gonna say,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
and for
Yep.
any of Pepsi One students watching this show, Haji has secret information for you. On question 4, the answer is B for baloney.
yeah, I mean they'll know that because I never give multiple choice tests.
Oh.
So
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to with German.
yeah, they get no multiple choice. It's typically translations.
Mm.
Yes, because here's the other problem. Bologna is an Italian meat, and Italy is it's to the south of Germany, so it's really hard. Oh, that's a good question. All right, Agent Pepsi One, what is the equivalent of bologna in Germany?
Ooh.
Oh, that is a good question. I don't think there is one.
First.
The closest I would think would be something like a Weisswurst.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Sandra said Wurst.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just sausage, but I don't think there is an equivalent to bologna.
Mm. Okay. Legata says cleaning the house means take Trike for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't seen him,
Oh.
Agent Pepsi One. Oh man, he's not. He's sitting by. Okay, he left. Nope.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did see
man.
I did see the pictures though, but
No.
that's exactly
me
what
see.
Steven thinks too. Take Dipsy
Let
for a
me-
walk as his cleaning.
Let's see if I can do this without destroying my. There he is.
I see. We
Oh,
started
look at
talking
that!
about baloney, and Trike gets in camera.
Yep. He has
There he
made
is.
himself at home.
Yep, there he is. He's only been here a week.
Yep.
Yep, he's only been here a week.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. So
Yeah.
how old is he?
He is 6 years old.
Okay.
So
That's
and
he's a pit bull, isn't he? That's a pit bull, right?
Sandra has the actual name of his breed because he's a bully pit. He's a bully pit. Is what his official name is, a bully pit.
Oh, okay.
So part bulldog, part pit.
But he looks like a real sweetie.
He is. I mean, no one can replace Snoopy, but he's a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy. Oh God,
Is he
Max, go ahead.
is he a good watchdog? So when people come, he's kind of loud.
He's kind of loud anyway. We haven't. Well, we've had what, one person come by, Sandra.
Yeah.
Did he bark then, or? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did bark when someone came by, so he is a good watchdog.
Cool.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Good thing. The good thing is he's crate trained.
Yeah.
That is good too.
Mm-hmm. So
Well,
yeah.
Dipsy's recliner trained, so.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
that or on
couched.
the bed, one or the other.
He's crouched. He is couch trained. He loves the couch, and he does take up quite a share of the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he does take a good share of the bed.
Now, do we have a picture of Dipsy for the kitty table?
I would have to supply one. I don't have one, a good one that I could send.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
But I'm
keep
going
it
to
in
take
mind.
one though.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Hey,
And under the category of Sandra is correct. Bologna is commonly made of beef, pork, turkey, or chicken, finely ground, stuffed into a casing for cooking, which is then removed. It's also smoked. So Sandra is correct. Bologna is similar to a wurst, which
Very
leads
good.
to Max Redstone's comment.
Max Redstone says, which German sausage is the best? That's a trick question. It's all the worst. Oh. And thus it begins.
Yep.
Let me get.
Hail Linrod.
Yes, Linrod, get up here.
Hi, Lenrod.
Get up here, Linrod. Okay, where is up? There's Max Redstone, and thus the first entry to the kitty table is Mr. Redstone.
Oh boy, Cowbald, before we go to the ice cream place, could you make fried bologna?
There he is.
I got bologna, Pudgy.
Very good.
Okay, and there is Max Redstone at the kitty table.
Awesome.
Yay!
And let's see. Okay, Fat is talking to Ms. Pepsi in the chat while they are here. Okay, you guys are out to confuse me. Okay.
So, important question. So, if you're making a fried bologna sandwich, do you use mayonnaise or mustard?
Well, I don't like bologna, so wouldn't make one, but I think mustard would probably go better.
Okay. So since you don't like bologna, what about fried ham?
Oh, now you're talking. With ham, definitely mustard, and if I had some horseradish,
Oh,
that'll go good too, and some tomatoes.
Okay. Speaking of horseradish, what kind? White or red?
I'm definitely the white horseradish.
Good.
If your nose doesn't run, there's something wrong. So definitely the white one.
Yes.
Wow.
Red is for wusses.
oh, wait a minute. Isn't the red horseradish the one where you have to make it with the beets?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean that's mixed with beets.
Okay, so yeah, basically you're putting horseradish into beets, making a red version of it. Because the normal horseradish is white or like a brown white. Why does Pudgy know this? Because Pudgy planted horseradish, and then Pudgy's like, oh boy, the horseradish came in. So then Pudgy ate the horseradish straight, and
God.
and then Pudgy's mouth was burning, and then the bunnies nibbled on it too, and then the bunnies' mouth were burning, and we're all hopping around and bouncing like crazy. We gotta get to the river. The horseradish is burning. The horseradish is burning, and that's the reason why we only planted it that 1 year.
Yes. Well, Max Redstone says it all. White is horseradish. Red is horseradish for, for
Oh my God.
meows. What the? Another button? You found another button, didn't you, Pudgy?
Yeah, anytime someone says the P word, it goes.
Oh. Okay.
That button
Yeah.
also set for a variety of British words that Dalek says we're not allowed to say.
Sandra says, I hear you, Agent Pepsi. One of the last 2 weeks have been busy and stressful. I was so tired yesterday that I took a nap before frolics. Yeah, we always take a nap before frolics, but
Oh
I
my
think
God.
she actually slept. Landrod, get up here. Get up here.
Join
us. Join us, yes. Taylor Swift says, get to the steakhouse.
No.
Landrod, hail.
Hi.
Yo.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah, Lenrod.
Live from the lands of Wisconsin.
Yes. So, Lenrod has not seen him yet.
I have not seen something.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, at this point,
He's got a cage.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
turned around, and it's because we didn't say the magic word, baloney.
All right, let's see. Okay.
It's kind of brown.
Baloney.
Yep.
Baloney. Ah, there we go. Baloney.
You woke up.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah, we said the word. I tried
Yeah.
baloney.
There you go, Trike.
Yep.
There you go,
Awesome.
buddy.
You
Look
need to
at
give him a
that.
hot dog or something.
Yep.
Looks like he could use a hot dog. Better feed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it is his dinner time.
Yeah, that's Dipsy's favorite
He
treat.
just
Those cheap pink hot dogs.
He just ate.
Oh my
Mhm.
God,
Oh,
you love
Sandra
those.
said he just ate.
It doesn't
Ah.
matter. Oh my God, it doesn't matter. You give him another bowl of food. He's gonna eat that too.
It actually took him a while. It took him a whole week before he started eating regular food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it took him.
Adjustment period.
Yeah, it took him It took him about a week. So
Yeah, I mean he has to get used to it, but like Dipsy is like a black hole for like table scraps.
He's
An experiment
he
out of the
gets-
fridge.
If he gets table scraps, they go to his. There's a new sheriff in town, and he is not going to start the orbiting around the table to get table scraps. He'll get them from his plate. Oh, don't give me that. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Hail to Trike.
Mhm.
Hail to Trike.
Yeah, Trike
Yep.
is right now saying,
Hell try.
"Hey, listen
a
to the
Trike.
hedgehog. I eat baloney."
Listen to the hedgehog. You need baloney.
Yep.
Yep. He is a good boy. So, hey, Fitch, don't you have a picture Don't you have a picture of Legatus tonight?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, I do.
Legatus, this is for you.
Hmm.
Oh,
Come
and
on.
Legatus wants to be a
Whoa.
power slave.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's good. I love it.
Awesome.
I love it. I actually looked at it. I thought you put something from the old album, but I love the Troublemaker.
Yeah.
So it's an Iron Maiden
Fantastic.
tribute band now. Okay.
Mhm.
Iron Maiden's Power Slave.
Yep.
That's a good picture, Mr. Fett.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, buddy.
Chris, you know what would also probably have worked?
What's
the
that?
The Trooper.
Uh huh.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that one's also a little bit more action, and you'd have to make his face picture angled a bit. That would be harder to do. I was
Yeah.
just trying to think, trying to think of other things, because Pudgy knows who Iron Maiden is, and another good cover is Fear the Dark, but Pudgy
Yeah.
doesn't know. Pudgy doesn't know who of the pod would be on Fear the Dark, though.
Ah.
It's a shame Snortopoopus isn't here. Did you notice all the little Snortopoopuses, or would that be Snortopoopi down here?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dang.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
That is cool.
He'd love that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you imagine if that was in Egypt right now, then the Egyptian people come walking by like, wait, when did polar bears roam the desert?
They're probably more like, what are those?
Wow.
I have to say,
Yeah.
probably my favorite Maiden cover is Somewhere in Time, though. So sci-fi, so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I always liked Peace of Mind with them wrapped up in the straight jacket.
Yeah.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. And of course,
That's
a
a good
great
one.
song from this album would be Rhyme of the Ancient Polar Bear.
Yeah, the rhyme of the ancient polar bear.
Oh, hey, Mr. Fett, Pudgy's got an idea for an upcoming picture.
What's that?
Okay, the Iron Maiden cover, Final Frontier. There's looks like a sci-fi Eddie with a knife or something that's pointed towards a bubble. You can put someone's head in the bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's
So
head?
Pudgy's-
Anyone in particular you want a knife stuck in their head in a bubble?
wait a
Legatus,
but
maybe?
We don't talk about that on this channel.
Wait, is that a knife? No, it's either a knife or some sort of. Oh, wait a minute. So the bubble is like a space helmet.
Space helmet.
Yeah, and then there's another space helmet behind, and another space helmet. Oh, you could put like 3 people into that picture.
Mm.
You never have enough helmet.
Just. Oh yeah.
Never.
Awesome.
Okay. I have the brain trust here.
Oh, sweet. There's one with a tank.
Oh, the one we should. You know what would be cool for some sort of meme? I don't know who should go there, but Emerson, Lake and Palmer's Tarkus. You know, with the big armadillo,
Yeah.
armadillo in a World War One tank.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, something's
Not
got to be
familiar.
done with them. Oh, okay. Let me find it.
Yep.
And so I've got the brain trust here. We need to. I mean, we've got less than 2 months to get something to the. Well, actually, less than a month because we really want the Lincoln Center to start advertising PodCon. So I need some. I need the brain trust, and since we're going to be the pod, we need to figure out what we want on advertisement, and not just eclairs.
Aw.
But that's all we are, man.
I know.
Eat, sleep,
Well, he
and
said
breathe.
not just. He didn't say not
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, I didn't say not at all. I just said not just. We can't have a picture of nothing but eclairs.
Oh, we could
Okay.
because. Well, we could. Just cause.
Oh,
Ah,
oh dear. I walked into that one.
now I'm hungry.
Well, it is that time to talk about food.
Oh wait, Cobalt's got
God.
baloney.
Oh, here we go with the baloney.
Oh, pack it up and mail it. I'll be here.
Hey, you know what? You know what goes really good with like ham sandwiches? If you had like horseradish mustard.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that is amazing.
yeah, or spicy brown mustard. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the horseradish one, oh my God, it is great. You put that like on ham sandwiches or salami sandwiches.
hmm
Get some great horseradish from the local Polish deli. That puts
Oh,
hair in
yeah.
your chest.
That's the way to go.
I kind of don't want that, but it's okay.
That's the manly horseradish right there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the one that makes tears come out of your eyes.
the stuff that wakes the dead.
Yeah. Okay, this is the cover I was going to show you, Bet.
Yeah, the only armadillo I'm familiar with is Blackie Lawless's.
I know Armor Armadillo from Mega Man X. Does that count?
There you go.
That is a unique cover.
Yeah.
That's an album cover?
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
one.
that's off the Tarkus.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tarkus.
Yeah, what's that, 1972 or something like that?
Yeah, 1971 from Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
71?
Yeah, they were on all sorts of herbal medicinal supplements when they were making that cover. Like, and then after the buzz wore off, they're like, "What the heck is that?" Well, it's too late now. It's the album cover.
We've already sent it to the printers.
Yes.
No, they did do the color correction, and the printers are like, "Wow, what were they on when they made this?" And then the print crews, they were all buzzed off of the fumes coming from the printing presses. They're like, "We gotta put some Pantone red in this." And Cobalt has now lost the entire panel and chat, making a Pantone color reference joke.
Somebody had to.
Oh,
Porta Poopus would be great with that tank.
yeah.
Yeah, Snorta Poopus would be awesome with that tank.
I need some more Flonase. Oh, God, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that time
So-
of year again. Ugh.
So I was thinking, let's see. Let's go to my splash pages.
Hey, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, Pudgy,
Okay, so Pudgy has an idea for the advertisement picture.
go ahead.
All right, so you know how you have your title image for the channel for Mr. Raymond's King Dolphin TV?
Mm-hmm.
So you do the title or do the image for that, and then at the bottom you say "Just Cuz," and then June 22nd, starting at whatever time it's going to start at.
Yeah, we haven't even figured that out yet.
Well,
You
see-
mean,
Okay.
mean this design?
All right, let Pudgy. Hey, Cobalt, where's the button for Doodle Map? Oh wait, there's the button. All right, so we go to Doodle Maps, and you can tell Pudgy keeps going to the Lincoln Social Food Market on June 22nd. Pudgy keeps going to that site, to look at the pictures for the restaurant, but all right, it says on Doodle that they're open Saturday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. 9.
So that means if it opens at 11, so wait,
Yeah, we could start at noon and go till 9.
Or until they kick us out.
Or until they kick us out. Which may be, well, for most of you guys can play decent music. Remember, I'm just the drummer. But probably the second the band gets up there.
okay,
We're gonna
so
have
let's
to have the screens around us.
We just need a sound guy. That's all we need.
see. All right, so Mr. Raymond leaves from Morgantown, and Doodle Map says that okay, there's 2 ways to get there. So way number 1, Mr. Raymond goes north and goes up Route 79, and then he makes a right, and then gets onto the Parkway, and then gets on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and then connects to Route 30, and then goes around the mountain, down the mountain, up 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 the mountain, down the mountain, and then he winds up in a place known as Mechanicsburg, and then goes up to Camp Hill and crosses the Schuylkill River, and then makes a right turn, then makes another right turn, then crosses the Schuylkill River again, and then goes down, and then you gotta make a right turn, and then oh no, there's a roundabout, go roundabout, round, and then eventually you make a left turn, and then you wind up at the Lincoln Social Food Market.
Pudgy, there's one slight little problem with that.
Well, yeah, because then there's the other way. So instead, he leaves Morgantown, and it goes through West Virginia, across West Virginia, and then crosses into Maryland. And then the Maryland people are like, "What are you doing back?" And Mr. Raymond's like, "I wasn't here before. That was Sandra when she was driving a van with some giggling cadets." And go across Maryland, across Maryland, across Maryland, across Maryland, across Maryland. But it's not like Ohio. It's like half of an Ohio. And then you get across there, and then you make a left turn, and then start going north and up the mountain, up the mountain, up the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain, down the mountain, down the mountain, roundabout. No, round. And then he gets to Lincoln Social Food Market. So if he does the northern way, it's 175 miles. If he does the southern way, it's 210 miles. But on the plus side, he doesn't have to go through Pennsylvania that much until he gets to we crossed the Pennsylvania border, and the roads are so soft.
Except for one thing, one tiny little thing, Pudgy.
What?
I'm not coming from Morgantown. I'm coming from Martinsburg.
No, you live in Morgantown.
No, I live in Martinsburg.
Uh-oh. Cobalt, write that down. That's important.
Oh my.
Okay,
But I
Raymond
agree.
lives in Martinsburg. Yes, that is important. Thank you for letting me know for later historical and story purposes.
Yep.
Hello, SP4H.
Hey,
Who
SP4H.
agrees?
Yeah, brother.
Yo.
Who agrees that Pennsylvania roads are awful?
Oh, yes.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
I've only been
yeah.
over them briefly, so I'm not 100% on it.
Yeah. We met in Morgantown because we were at the conference in Morgantown. So,
Oh. Pudgy thought you lived in Morgantown.
no, sorry, Pudgy, we don't. So,
But that explains why you were staying in the hotel then.
yeah. Yes, we were. Yep. Darth says they put a roundabout in my area. On that same day, 2 people crashed. People that can't drive. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
I hate
Roundabouts. Circles.
Yep.
Circles from hell.
Oh my
Not the good
God, I
kind of
hate
big
roundabouts.
circles.
And you know who Pudgy blames for roundabouts?
Oh.
Sticks. They're the ones that made everyone know about roundabout. Darn you, Sticks!
No, that's yes.
Oh, yes, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Darn
Yeah,
you,
that was-
yes!
Off the Tornado album.
I don't even know why I know that.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
It's that bass part. It's infectious.
okay. So,
Yeah.
we've got this one. If this can be done with anything, but I was thinking, and no comments from everybody.
What, Mr. Raymond in a Speedo?
Oh, no. Although that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Well, that would drive everyone away, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
Yeah,
even
but-
think the Claire's would help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
probably
true.
wouldn't put that on our advertisement
You all
poster.
are
That's
terrible.
people get the
No.
wrong idea.
Yeah, that's true. No, I was thinking.
Come to PodCon for the big baloney.
Oh, Raymond's full of baloney. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
That's true. Let's see. We've got.
Well, you know what the
Ooh.
best part is if we put the Mr. Raymond posing on the picture. If everyone leaves the Lincoln Social Food Market, that means more brisket for us.
Ah, true.
Oh.
Okay. We've got. We've got this one. We've got this one, but we'd have to do it with the band, with a band there,
Mm-hmm.
or
Well,
I mean, I know.
I'd be worried about Marvel, Disney.
yeah, that's what Pudgy just started thinking about because they might say that it's copyrighted images. That's the reason
Yeah.
why Pudgy was saying. All right, so if we go to YouTube,
Okay, then there's the
And it-
next one.
no, Pudgy doesn't want to go to the groundhog hole that's known as politics. Go away, politics. Pudgy wants to go to the Mr.
Yeah.
Raymond show. Okay, so
Ooh.
yeah, you do the header message, title, with the King Dolphin TV. Let's make some waves, but take off the Pudgy image and the Nutty News and the just. Well, actually, no, you
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's do a.
yeah, take
I
the
mean-
middle.
Regardless, I think Bet is going to come up with something amazing for an advertisement. But it's got.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about like this.
Yeah, and then like on your screen right now, below that image is a black bar just because of the window. But you add a black bar to the bottom, and then and that's where you put the title details for just cause June 22nd at 11 a.m. Till whenever.
But we probably have to change. We have to put PodCon on there somewhere,
Mhm.
and of course
Just
we got to
thinking,
have a
too.
band.
I was thinking too something like Pod Raid. The pod takes over the Lincoln Food. What is it? Food Center or
Yeah.
Lincoln Social Food Market.
Yeah.
Yep.
that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to put the full name of the place in. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, okay, so because if you put Lincoln Social, we might wind up in some place called Pottersville, and that's bad.
Mm.
And it's nowhere near Gettysburg. And then also the nice people that run this place, they're gonna also they would be sad if we don't use their full name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let me try one more picture here. Let's see. Let's see here.
You can tell how Pudgy is. You know, does he?
Wait a minute. How'd that get there? How'd that get there?
Oh, yeah.
We're done. It's right there. Done.
Yep.
You know this one. Oh no.
That's a classic.
Yeah. Oh dear. Sandra's on the piano.
But you know what? If you think about it, and not too hard either, but so all those ladies that were probably 18, 19 in that original image, with the prop guitars on, they don't play.
Yep.
No.
Like here, hold this guitar and look pretty, and they're like, okay, we can do this, but they're all standing on high heels. And if you think about how an eagle's talons are, it's three talons that are perched up with the claws. So in a lot of ways, eagles in real life are actually walking around on high heels right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Except eagle talons are a lot more stable.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sandra on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Lenrod with the pointy guitar. Just speculating. I don't know if Lenrod's got a pointy guitar.
I have a few.
That's me.
Okay, Fez is the one just to the right of Pudgy, and Fett is the one on the far right, and I'm the drummer. This could work.
Lenrod's got some legs going there.
I don't know.
It was tough shaving to get those things on.
I don't know. This
right now, Agent Pepsi 1 is like, what is in this Flonase?
I'm seeing Agent Pepsi 1 is saying, I'm seeing a bunch of eagles here. What is this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The other idea is yeah, we got to watch copyright because the mouse is very
the mouse
stupid.
is everywhere.
The mouse is everywhere and the mouse is stupid.
Yeah.
The mouse is omnipresent.
Yes. Or there's
Lawyered
this
up
one.
to the hilt.
Or there's this one.
Yeah, that's unique enough that it would probably work. And you take out the be afraid, be very afraid, and then on the left side you run all the or the details for PodCon, and then on the right side all the details for the Lincoln Social Food Market. The phone number, the website, the address.
And since you're reducing it to just the members of the pod band, that would you'd have room for the instruments.
Yeah.
Then where would you fit the eclairs?
I don't know.
in the background,
Yeah,
and
in
the
the
foreground, and the
Mhm.
sides, and over the
Yeah.
text, and over everybody in the picture,
Uh-huh.
but not over snort.
Yes.
No.
Can't
Never
do
over
over
snort.
Never go over snort. So, have you? What do you think, Fet? Have you come up with your own amazing ideas?
I haven't yet. I've had a lot on my plate recently, but I do have some ideas.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's good because I got nothing right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna call them and see when is the latest we can get them a poster or something like that, or a uh, or a something that they need. What's this?
That's just something for Fed.
Oh, okay, perfect. Gotcha.
All right. Going on the events page for the Lincoln Social Food Market,
Okay.
it looks like they don't do anything like posters inside because obviously they have to send it off to the printer. But
Mhm.
if you go on the events tab, it has a picture on the right. Like there's a comedy competition coming up soon, and then April 27th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. funniest person competition with such and such, and then the description. So the main thing that they do for promotion is through their website. So, we need a picture. It looks like it's either a rectangle or a square. Oh no, wait, no, there's some like wide shots, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
That's a bit-
now, I'm looking, and they don't have anything. Okay, they've just got in June a bunch of Tuesday stuff. So
Awful lot of trivia nights.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, trivia night is a is an easy thing to do.
hmm
hmm
Yeah. So basically, they need the name of the event, what the event is, what the times are, and then and then the promotional picture.
yeah.
Mhm.
So what I was thinking is we could probably start PodCon around noon. With the gathering of the pod, without doing opening up a stream. Probably 3 o'clock. We can open up the. We can do the live stream with.
Ranked hole. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to talk to them about that because we don't know if they allow recording.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: if you do a live stream, technically, anyone that's on premises would have to agree. So you'd have to have some sort of form.
Well, you can always set up if you're doing camera stuff. You just face it against the wall and do a panel.
Yeah, that would be a way to go.
Yeah.
But yeah. So on the official Raymond to-do list, call them. When is it open? When is it closed? For events, we know what the facilities times are, but we don't know if they have any restrictions on events. And then also, what's the recording/streaming policy?
Now I've got a blue screen.
Blue screen of death.
The blue screen of
Yeah.
death, and perhaps I don't know if Fed or Lenrod have one. Maybe they can bring it to make additional.
I don't know what to do with the blue screen.
Well,
I can bring
okay,
a Windows 98 computer and blue screen it.
Yeah.
All right. Opening for closing and events. Keeping outsiders off the live stream. Okay. What else?
What about time for load in and load out of instruments and so forth?
Okay.
And do they have an in-house PA?
We have to take roll call on how many microphones and things we're gonna need.
Yeah. I've got, I think, 3.
I've got one for sure. Well, 2 sort of, but
I've got a bass amp. I'm sure you guys got other amps.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I've got my PV. I got that, and I got a bass amp too. I could bring if necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my PV Basic 40.
My drum obviously doesn't need mic.
Yep.
Just got to hit it harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I play angry. As my old drum player used to say, I play angry.
That's the only way to play.
Mm-hmm. I channel my inner Ginger Baker.
Well, okay, important question. So, Mr. Raymond, well, not Mr. Raymond, Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
Pudgy's got me calling you Mr. Raymond.
Pudgy's mannerisms are very infectious.
Yeah,
Yes.
isn't that the truth? All right, so Raymond is drums. Who's bass?
Yo.
Okay, so Fez is bass, and then we got 2 standard guitars. So, in that configuration, music can be played. Now, is it going to be good music? We will find out at PodCon on June 22nd, and starting sometime during facility opening.
Right. Sander will be piano, keyboard.
We need to
And
get our
she
set list
said,
put together.
yeah, we need to get the set list.
No.
And one of them has to be the pod song.
Yes.
Yeah, I still got to make a cut up version of that to send to everyone.
SP4H says, I'll play the kazoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just bring everything. Oh,
And yeah. How are you going to fit those foot-long eclairs in there?
mad
Yeah.
skills.
Lots
real
of
world Tetris
practice
champ.
with Tetris. Yeah.
Life finds a way.
Yeah.
Raymond, another thing to put on the question list. What is the outside food policy?
Oh.
Because they may not allow that.
Hmm.
Obviously, since they already have 6 food places inside their facility.
Good point. Good point.
Now,
Well-
they might allow birthday cakes. So if they allow birthday cakes for birthday parties, that would be fine. But still ask, what's the outside food policy?
I will.
Yeah.
But if he's still going to bring him, we'll figure a way. If anything, we'll just wrap him up and take him home with us.
I have a car.
Yeah, you might have to leave them in the car, and then out in the parking lot, the Pennsylvania State Police are like, "What are you doing?" Don't worry, they're eclairs.
Illegal imports from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, officer, you
Not-
want to put
not
on
to
a
worry
shirt?
about
Well, yes, I
Pennsylvania.
do.
Yeah, not to worry about Pennsylvania State Police. The worshipful master of my lodge was Trooper of the Year last year.
So we got a man on the inside. Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need extra eclair for him.
Yeah. Ah.
And there's the roundabout. We go around and around and around and around and around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, what's this private chat here? Okay. Agent Pepsi 1, step away, take care of everything, and you can come back. And then I will, as soon as she comes back, I will tell about our not so grand. I will tell about our not so grand Passover adventure that we had on Monday. And
Hooray
I
for
want to do this
adventure.
because I say again, Lenman?
Hooray for adventure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to get the panel's response. I know I told it during Wednesday, and I am so sorry, and he is so sorry. 24/7 Media. He really wanted to be there, but unfortunately, StreamYards decided to go all Gumby on him.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
He came on. It was like, and he got up, and he booted him, took himself off to fix things. And StreamYards would not send it to me.
Weird.
Yeah. So that's why, but we're making arrangements to bring him back. I just want to apologize that Gumby decided to smack him around and smack us around.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, boy. Give me a second, Max Redstone. Do you have the... I'm going to just give him... Okay.
Oh, looks like they got rid of, or they changed out the coffee place.
Huh?
I'm still looking at LinkedIn Social right now. They now have a Big Bottom Brewery from Dillsburg, PA.
Oh.
I knew a girl from Dillsburg.
Big Bottom Brewery, Dillsburg, PA. Oh, good. There's their website.
Okay. Now I see. I see where they. I see where you could put a band. If you go to the website, you can see where they put the band. So that looks like that's going to be the venue. Oh, there's a better picture. Here, let me. Okay, see it?
Let's see. It's coming.
It's right below.
There it is.
It's right below the brisket burger.
Yep.
And right above the baby back ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks like they have a raised platform for a stage purpose. So, yeah, it's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pudgy, I'm sorry. It looks like they got rid of the coffee place. With the toasted s'mores, they replaced it with a beer place.
Toasted.
They're tired of speeding everyone up. They want to slow them down.
Wait a minute. Cobalt? Why is this one beer called a Booty Blonde?
Oy.
Wait, where are you? Wait, Belgian blonde mango flavored beer. Whoa.
Ew. That sounds disgusting. Just listen.
Dictatorial puppet show. Pilsner malt based with biscuit and honey malt added.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's a craft brewery. That's why.
Oh, that's the good stuff there. Small batch.
Okay, I gotta see what Max Redstone sent to me. Let's see.
Well, it looks like at their main facility they have 32 different, 40 different beers. So they probably have a collection that they bring there. Just in terms of alcoholic beverages, you need the pale one, you need the dark one, and then you need I like Killian's every so often. So
I love Killian's.
red beer. you can't go wrong with Yingling. So they're gonna have Yingling there.
Of course.
Maybe I should illegally import some spotted cow.
Spotted cow.
That's a Wisconsin brand right there. Can't get them outside of the state.
White Russian Nitro. And a melon mojito. Does CJ Seafood have clam pizza? Maybe you could summon Mark D with a C. That sounds rather.
If they have it, I'll try it.
I think they do. I think they do.
Yeah.
It's on my to eat list.
I don't know.
It's almost that time.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get scooting in about a couple minutes here.
Prime rib night.
Prime rib was last week. This week we're doing pizza.
Where at?
At my buddy's house. We're making pizza.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, Pudgy.
Pudgy almost forgot. Mr. Fez,
Yes, Pudgy.
what is in the fridge, drawer, underneath desk, behind the desk, in the tool shed? What is in Mr. Fez's house of mystery?
Well, for those who are interested in the history of their area and they're looking for old maps, you can find these old Sanborn insurance maps online, and there's no cost for looking at them, but occasionally you can buy them. This is some of the local area my family moved into back in the 17 and early 1800s, but they're kind of better detailed than a lot of maps you have today. They have the cemeteries on them and who owned what property and where their house was. But pretty neat stuff if you're doing any kind of research into your history or any place in the country you want. And some of them get really up close detailed in the cities. So fun stuff to deal with. And of course, plotting out all the name changes in the roads and everything has been fun. But yeah, but those are available online. I believe Penn State University has an excellent selection. I think that's where I got this set. And you can cut the edges and tape them together like I did with this one and have a nice big map for your wall, or, like this size I can fold up and take in the car when I'm going out cemetery tramping and so forth. But really cool maps from long ago, and I think they go back to the 1860s. So good stuff to check out. And of course, you can find where railroads used to be, and roads used to be, bridges used to be, big factories. In my area, all kinds of breakers, for the coal and coal mines and stuff. A lot of great information. So there's that.
Okay.
Yay!
Very cool.
And on that note,
And
goodbye, Lenrod.
see you, Lenrod.
You
Yep,
heading out?
about time to get rolling, get some foodstuffs and some noms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell the
Well.
story about the wizard next time, maybe.
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll see you next week.
Nothing too exciting, though. It's just what I did last week instead of what I was supposed to be doing last week. Last week I was supposed to go to VGM Con, but I wound up not sleeping all day Thursday.
Oh.
And I'm like, Friday rolls around, and it's like 9 a.m. Like, okay, well, it's about the time that I would be leaving, but I haven't slept. And I got a little nap time in. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. And then I get a message from my friend who I was supposed to hang out with there. It's like, yeah, we're not going to be able to hang out now. Girlfriend doesn't want to. It's like, that's twice now that girl has attacked me.
Oh.
That's that same one who ruined my weekend last year.
Oh,
That stinks.
no
So
eclairs.
I
sure.
wound up not going. But just fine, because I wound up having more fun with a wizard.
Okay.
Cool.
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll just tell the story of the wizard anyway, because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
because it leads to a fun statement I made that sounds dirty, but it's
Oh.
true.
Oh dear.
Well, it just turns out, Friday I went to the store, played some Magic, fine, whatever. Saturday I finally slept. Went to the store again to play some more Magic, but nobody else showed up. So I'm sitting there, and there's a couple of kids sitting there, and they wanted to play some Dungeons and Dragons, but none of their friends showed up.
Ah.
Yeah, it was a couple of young girls who are there. I know one girl, she's in like once a month, but this has happened more than once to her where nobody showed up. And she wants to DM the game, she can't do it. So I'm like, you know what? Toss me a character sheet, I'll play. They're like, oh, cool. So she hands me one of her character sheets that she had pre-made, and it's like, of course, being a teenage girl, all of her characters are girls. It's like,
Of course.
okay. Well, I'm gonna make a slight alteration in one of these characters, so I don't have to try to speak in a high voice. So we have the wizard named Janet, who now is a dude in drag,
Is Janet from another planet?
quite possibly, because it gets more entertaining. Because I'm reading the character's personality, and the personality is very flirtatious and hits on all the guys all the time. So like, awesome! I get to be Janet, the lovable gay wizard.
You try-
We
Fez
just
is
broke
broken.
John.
Janet, the lovable gay wizard, broke
Oh,
everybody in the
God.
store that day. I had those girls in stitches with my character play. It was so much so that the guys, the hardcore D&D players on the other side of the room had to stop playing because they were laughing so hard.
Oh my God, that is awesome.
It's like, I am Janet. Let's go, Janet. We got sparkling magic. I'm going to cast magic missile. Oh my gosh, the barn is on fire. I'm going to use shape water into a giant cylinder and put it in the fire. Yeah. The best part is the girl who's DMing. She's a total goofball, and I'm a goofball. So it turned into us playing off of each other and accelerating the goofiness, and it got so
God.
funny.
Oh, bad.
I can imagine. Hey, look
And
look at the reaction we got here.
Yeah, it was great. It was quite a bit of fun playing the goofy characters with her. Like I said, their kids are pretty fun to play with. I like playing with kids.
Yeah.
And a buddy of mine shows up, and he comes at me and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like, I'm playing D&D with a couple of underage girls. What are you doing?
And the police come over and say,
Yeah. So it sounds dirty when you say it that way.
Yeah.
Still, it was pretty fun though.
Awesome.
So I think I enjoyed that a little bit more than what I would have been at VGM Con, just being there by myself on no sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't imagine, the police officer sits down at the table, and you hand him the sheet for the road, and he's like, "Hello, I am Zorro, the gay blade."
Oh God.
We had like more than 2 cops in town. We'd have one stopping by.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the adventures of Janet, the lovable gay wizard, because the character is chaotic good. So it's the good character, but they're absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, there's got to be a song in there somewhere.
Quite possibly.
Take care, Big Daddy MRI.
See you, Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, goodbye. Thank you for coming.
Okay, why did I just lose half
We
my
lost
stream?
Alec.
Yeah, we lost Dalek. Not only did we lose Dalek, I lost half the comments. Most of the comments.
Clearly, I cast magic missile too soon.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the
VGM. It's a
earliest- what the
VGM
heck?
con, Max Redstone. It's a video game music
Whoa.
convention. Very much geared towards musicians.
Hmm.
We just play a lot of video game music. I went last year, and the event itself is actually pretty fun. I wound up spending most of the time in the jam space, but yeah, last year I had a reason to go initially. Girls.
Yeah.
And that wound up being bad. But I made a new friend while I was there, so that wound up making it okay. And who was I was supposed to hang out with, but now he's hooked up with her.
Yeah.
But it turns out all my suspicions about her, everything that I figured was right.
Uh-huh.
I have a serious problem with being right about people.
Yeah.
pretty sure it's
Welcome.
like 99.999% why I'm single forever. Because it doesn't take
Welcome
me
to
long
my
to figure
world.
people out.
Okay, why don't I have my Outlook coming up? What the hell? What the hey diddle diddle? My Outlook just disappeared on me.
That doesn't sound
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
But okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some foodstuffs now.
Okay.
Bye,
you take care.
Lenrod.
I'll catch y'all on the
Take
flip
care,
side.
Lenrod.
Later, brother. Enjoy.
Care, man.
Oh, where?
Have a great one.
All right, so while Mr. Raymond is busy doing technical stuff, Haji found a crazy news story. So, Dateline, Central Pennsylvania, man stunned by $34 billion state tax bill. A Lancaster man got a shocker in the mail last week when he got a bill for $34 billion from the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue. He got a tax refund from the federal government for $900, but then was told he owed the state $34,576,826,561.47. That's more than the entire state budget of Virginia. He doesn't know if it was a computer glitch in the transmission or an input error for the tax preparer. Just a few months ago, the tax preparer filed an amendment for his 2022 taxes, but the guy says the $34 billion bill doesn't make any sense.
Ouch.
He knew it was a blunder because he doesn't make more than $100,000 a year. So there's no way he could owe $34 billion. Although it is unclear what caused the bill, the Department of Revenue says the error was the result of incorrect numbers being submitted with their systems, and the mistake has been rectified.
Well,
Yeah.
So
Now
good.
it's $78 billion. God.
guys, I'm going to have to do a reboot. I will be right back. Smoke them if
Okie
you
dokie.
got them. I will be right back.
Okay, so now, welcome to the Podgy Fez and Fed Show! Yay!
Yay!
Okay,
There it is. Okay. So, where were we?
alright, so let's see. Let's review the chat. Alright, Stream Element says, tip. Okay, that's an automated bot message. Oh, and Max Redstone says, beautiful, me sending my new avatar to Mr. Raymond blew him up in a maniac. Yeah, it looks like it, Mr. Redstone. So, and let's scroll backwards. Okay, Max Redstone. Well, Lenrod already answered that one. Max Redstone. Scroll back. Okay, looks like we picked up all the comments. Okay, so.
What was that one from Max there? A craft brewery. When I was still drinking, I would call Thank a Craft Brewery. What? Oh. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Where is Dillsburg, PA? Dillsburg is
I think
What?
that's Harrisburg
It is.
area.
let's back you out. Okay, so Boiling Springs is to the left. Lisburn is to the right, and Dillsburg is stuck in the middle with you. Oh wait, it's to the right of Carlisle. Okay, that makes sense. So you gotta go right and then go down.
Mhm.
Punch doesn't want any beer, so Punch does need to look up the Lincoln Food Market on June 20th. Punch getting the date right. Check the calendar. Yeah, on June 22nd. June 22nd is PodCon.
Yep.
And they got a barbecue place and a pizza place and a seafood place and a cheesesteak place, and now they got a brewery place which Punchy. Yep. Oh boy, and they got bus parking too.
Ooh. Now I need a bus. Come on, come on.
Okay, let's see. Max Redstone says, I said, I'm a maniac. He's a maniac. Maniac. He's just cause. And he's running and running and running just because. Let's see. Max Redstone also says, 4 holes in Intercourse, PA, anywhere near each other. Oh, that's a good question, Max Redstone. Let Pudgy put that into Doodle. So Intercourse, PA. Okay. And Pudgy got beavers again, but they don't look like the beavers that live in the town down from Pudgy River. All right. So Pudgy found Intercourse, PA. Oh boy, it has a barn. Sweet. Okay. So Intercourse, PA. Okay. And then we do the directions. Okay, and you said 4 holes, PA. 4 holes, PA. PA. 4 holes, PA. Okay. To answer your question, Max Redstone, 4 holes, PA is located. Forbes State Forest in Blue Hole, and that is south of where it's Seven Springs. So that's on the western side of PA, and Intercourse is on the eastern side of PA. So it's about 194 miles.
Yep.
And the best part is you do not have to go through Gettysburg, so you don't need to go around the roundabout, round.
Yep. Of course, if you're taking Route 322, you end up in Blue Balls.
God,
That's
Pennsylvania has some weird,
Where is it?
weird city names.
There's one called Bird in Hand right near Lancaster. There's
Mhm.
Intercourse right next to Bird in Hand.
And Two in the Bush?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue
okay.
Ball is northeast of that a little bit. Let's see.
On the western side, there's Mars, PA, and then there's also Laboratory, PA.
Yep.
And there's also a Denver, PA.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's one of my favorite places is down in the area, actually west of where Fett lives, is Tom Hicken, which we always called Tom Chicken.
All right. Yes, it looks like I'm back.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like yeah, I am back, and yes, looks like I'm back, and we will continue. All right.
Oh wow, Pudgy didn't know that this was here.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
There's a marker in southwestern PA. They actually put a cornerstone where the corner of the state is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 1883 Sinclair Cornerstone Monument. It marks the exact lowest southwestern corner for the state of Pennsylvania.
Cool.
And you know what that means? The West Virginia people would go up there and they get out their shovels and like, ha, we're gonna push the marker over. We get 1 extra inch. And then the Pennsylvania people show up and like, okay, and they push the marker back. And then the worst thing happens. The surveyors come. And then everyone starts arguing with the surveyors because the Pennsylvania surveyors know where the Pennsylvania line is. The West Virginia surveyors know where the West Virginia line is. But then there's that one guy that's out in the woods like, you took 2 inches of my property by eminent domain, and that's against the law. And then he shows up, with a shotgun, and he's standing next to the surveyors, and the surveyors like, oh, come on, we're just trying to do our job here. This marker was put in 1883. And the guy's like, my great grandfather was here, and he put another marker, and those stupid people from Pennsylvania moved it. And then they had to look around, all around the forest, and then someone finds the marker, and that his great grandfather laid down along with cousin Joe. And and there's a couple mason jars there, with some spirits that are not safe to drink, but yet for some reason the guy with the shotgun opens up the thing and sniffs and takes the swig because it was his great grandfather's special stuff, and then he gets sick because it wasn't stored properly. So then the surveyor's like, oh, hey, you want to just go back home? We'll let you know. No! I need to know where the corner of Pennsylvania is. And then and then the worst part is they put the little flag down. And then everybody gets upset because the little flag was moved. And then everyone's looking around and they're moving the flag and moving the flag and moving the flag and moving the flag. And then the guy takes a drink from that mason jar again. He gets sick again. And they're like, stop drinking from the mason jar. So eventually they figure out that the marker is where it's supposed to be. The flags are where they're supposed to be. The guy's like, no, you stole my land. And he and then he loads his shotgun and he fires, and then ferrets come flying out, and then the ferrets are like, those are our markers. You took the West Virginia property. And then a bunch of groundhogs show up, with Pennsylvania hats. Pennsylvania hats are like, go ahead and try to take our land, you stupid. And then the surveyors are like, what? Wait, why are the ferrets at war with the groundhogs? And then a bunch of beavers show up, and the beavers like, why are we here? There's no river or pond anywhere. And that's the reason why that you. So then the surveyors come back again, and they're like, wait a minute, who moved all the flags? And they put the flags back where it was. Then the Pennsylvania State Police show up, and then the West Virginia State Police show up, and then they're trying to break up the groundhogs and the ferrets, and then the beavers get arrested. And the beavers like, we didn't do anything. And they're like, we know what you did. The West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection knows all about your actions in Morgantown. And they're like, that wasn't us. That was a different bunch of beavers. They were visiting from Clemson. And then, and that's the reason why you should subscribe to Mr. Raymond here on King Dolphin TV.
Thank you, Pudgy. That sounds. I guess the Hatfield McCoy feud has nothing on the Beaver Ferret feud.
Or the Yankee Pennamites War.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks cool.
Ooh.
What do you think, Odd? Oh, that is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait a minute. Where's the eclair?
I don't know. I don't see an eclair. All right. This is what Max Redstone did to my system. But I like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like that. That you did good. That looks good.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I know.
It does. It looks great. And there's still some space for you to move the text around, for time and location.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Once I get that. All right. This is what Max Redstone blew up my system for.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Looks pretty good though. He's doing the AI thing. Oh, that is cool.
Oh my.
Oh. The dolphins eclairs everywhere. And there's snort. There's snort in a donut.
You know what'd be funny? You do this picture, and then we get to the LinkedIn social food market on June 22nd at starting at roughly 11 a.m. we did in there, and there's a guy that looks just like that, and he's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Forgot the crown on the dolphin. Forgot the crown on the dolphin.
Oh well.
Let's see. He said. Let's see.
Well, this is a casual affair. No crown required. Okay.
Yeah.
True. Let's see. What he did is okay. Got donuts up there. Got Legatus.
hey,
I wonder who the little spaceship is.
silly question, Raymond. Do you have a crown?"
No, I do not. I do not have a crown.
Okay, we'll need to stop at Burger King to get you one.
No. Wait a minute.
Oh no.
You need to invest in a real crown, Raymond. Like a real flamboyant, gem-studded crown, and wear it in this live stream.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm serious.
I
I'm
know.
serious. I guarantee subscribers.
Mm.
No joke.
I'll see what I can
I'm-
find.
I'm checking Amazon right now.
What's your hat size?
I don't know. I still got to get my. I got to measure because I got to get a new Legion hat.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah. Max Redstone says I'm trying to embrace generative AI. Adobe AI is super protective of copyright, but that's pretty cool. That's a pretty
Yeah.
cool avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's very cool. Very cool. Snorter Poopus.
Yeah, I think it was. I think Fett did an AI image on Twitter. I was looking at it. There's a couple girls that are, in the foreground, and it says to squint, and the first thing I caught was the wheel placement on the car is like, hey, wait a minute.
No.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I just shared it.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy.
Hey,
Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy. How you doing, buddy? Oh. Hey, Andy, you gonna try making PodCon? You're in Jersey. You should be able to make it.
He's in Jersey.
He's in
Yeah.
Jersey. Oh boy. Huh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hmm.
Some of those would be good for Sandra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Queen Dolphin.
Queen Dolphin.
Not like here. Seriously, you need this whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
This is how you need to live stream.
No.
Yes, this is how you need to live stream right here.
That's
Yeah.
what I need to live stream.
Yes,
Let's see.
scepter and everything.
Everything.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Raymond comes out and he's like,
There it is.
I
Right in the
am
middle.
King Dolphin.
This one.
Yeah. That
Ooh.
looks very similar to the one that's in that picture.
Yes, it does resemble the logo.
Yeah.
Crown.
Wait a minute.
There you go, Raymond. $10. You will officially be King Dolphin.
All right.
This one's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that one. The gold plastic.
Yeah. And that's
that's
got the
cleaned
little
up.
U-shaped divots to store your eclairs in.
Andy, you guys are booked on the 22nd of June. And I'm
Awesome.
pulling up a picture. Let me.
All right, so while Mr. Raymond's busy pulling up the picture, so after the surveyors finally were able,
Oh no!
We're finally able to do their job. They got in their truck and they drove to Morgantown, and they went to a hotel. And they're like, okay, we can go to the restaurant, and we'll get burgers and fries, and then the bill comes in like, what the heck? We should have went to McDonald's. How much did they charge for a burger? But then the beavers show up and they're like, hey, and then the surveyor's like, wait, we thought you said you did go to Morgantown, and like, scatter.
What, Philly Fan Expo's okay.
That's early May.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna try
PodCon.
and get down there.
Andy, Gary, PodCon is at PodCon will be in Gettysburg on June 22nd. Okay.
Yeah, June 22nd in Gettysburg, PA, at the Lincoln Social Food Market.
Yep.
Time to be determined.
Yes. No, ours is
June 22nd, which is Saturday.
Yep. PodCon. Wait, I was pulling. Oh yeah, this is for Andy. PodCon. This is for
Yeah,
Andy.
hashtag PodCon, hashtag PodConing, hashtag PodConing. Oh, there's Trike.
Yep. Sandra wanted me to show like the Andy Master.
Hey.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I could see him. Okay. Let's see.
All right, everybody, say the magic word to summon Trike. Baloney.
Baloney. Let's see. Trike. There he is. There's
Sandra,
Trike.
yay!
Yep, Sandra and Trike sighting. Hey, Sandra.
I think he gets bigger every time I see him.
Huh?
I swear he's bigger every time I see him.
He's a big dog.
Yeah.
Yep, there is the Trike.
More, mommy.
Uh-oh. More, mommy. Hi, buddy. You're on TV. You're on Trike. You're on TV.
Look at him. He's like, don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Did you see the ears? The ears just went up and down. Trike, we're talking about you. You're on TV.
Yeah, and right now he's like, wait a minute. Is there a hedgehog talking on the screen? Okay, yeah, look away.
Says Mama disturbed me.
He's asking, yeah. He's no, he said Mama disturbed him. Trike. Okay.
He's like, nope, I don't want to be on camera anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not impressed. He's like, this is for dolphins, this TV channel. I'm a doggy.
Yeah.
King Doggy TV.
Oh, no, let's not give him any ideas. But yeah, those crowns. Send me the link and we'll take a look. I'll take a look at those. Problem is with my headset. Might be an issue.
And the best part is whenever Mr. Raven comes into the Lincoln Social Food Market on June 22nd, hashtag PodCon, they're going to be like, hey, why is that guy wearing a crown? And he's going to be like, bring me biscuit.
Oh, Raymond, you gotta walk in. You gotta walk into PodCon wearing a crown and a cape and a scepter.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Wait a minute, Pudgy. Do you mean bring me brisket?
Yeah, bring me brisket too, and biscuit.
Yeah, send me that link, Bet, and I'll start taking a look at those.
It's amazing how much a word can change if you take out a letter.
Andy says, well, that would be epic. Have Andy Masterson join the pod.
Yeah.
Join the pod at PodCon.
I wonder if Andy can sing.
Do you play an instrument? We're hiring.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And it looks like Indy's dog turns 4 tomorrow. Happy birthday,
okay.
Jack.
Hey,
Happy birthday, Jack.
happy birthday.
We-
You know it's your birthday. It's Confucius' birthday too. You know it's your birthday. It's happy birthday too. To Jack. Confucius say, man who dropped watch in toilet, have crappy time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Andy says he's like me. He can sing badly.
Oh, that would be.
We sing
Tiger
solo. Solo, nobody should be able to hear us.
Doe, Tiger Doe King costume, 3-piece medieval adult costume set, King crown, royal robe, and royal scepter. Oh, this yes. I wish it can. Oh, but I like the crown. I wish there was a way to get things separately. I'll have to take a look at that.
Yeah.
Because that crown doesn't necessarily fit the King Dolphin mystique.
Well, just search scepters on their own. I mean, you need a scepter. I mean, how can you be King Dolphin and not want to walk around all day long every day carrying a scepter?
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, going to the grocery store, you carry a scepter.
Wow.
And you know what the best part is, Mr. Raymond?
What?
You get the official King Dolphin outfit. You can make Doomcock jealous.
Ooh.
Oh. Sandra!
Does Doomcock have a staff? No. Does
No.
Doomcock have a crown? No.
No.
Does Doomcock have a robe? No.
Actually, Sandra made him a robe. So
Ah.
I think
Does he wear the
Sandra.
Does he wear the robe? No.
Yeah, I need a fancy cape. For the
Sandra wants to know why I'm encouraging him. You know what I do.
Yeah, we know what you do. All right.
Listen, Raymond, you get that crown and that scepter, right? And in no time, you'll be saying, Sandra, get me a sandwich.
And I get it.
Yeah, and then Sandra will say, "Yeah, right."
I didn't say she would do it. I just say Raymond would say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legata says only while Martians cosplay every day and in public. True that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to tell the woeful tale of our Passover adventure. And I wish I could do it without getting copyright struck. Oh man. I would love to do it to the tune of Alice's Restaurant, but I know I would get copyright struck.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Buffer.
And Sandra will do to you what Jimmy would do to me. She'll just ignore me. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Come on up.
Well, I was hoping she'd like smack him upside the head or something. That's why I'm trying to encourage this.
I see that. Let's see. Okay. Let me go to YouTube. Let's see. Let's go. Alice's Restaurant. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see if this is going to work. We're going to get a start here.
Casino. Dealer roulette, baccarat, craps, and blackjack. And every play earned.
Okay, almost home.
Caesar's Palace Online Casino.
Okay, so that will be the start of the tale of our woeful. Well, okay, let's wait till Fez gets back. All right, so Sandra says we were at a conference and I mentioned I had to iron a shirt for the banquet. One of the females had a meltdown asking why I didn't make him do it himself. I would have done it myself.
How do you know John went anywhere?
He said, be right back.
He said BRB. That could mean being real bad.
True.
You don't know.
That
We're
is
talking
true.
about John.
That is. That is true. Wendy says they're almost home. Oh, hey, John.
Hey there, I'm back.
Okay. All right. So let me tell about the King Dolphin Passover Massacre. Wait, where's Pudgy?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw Pudgy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, I want the entire audience here so we can, all right. Okay. Let me kvetch some more.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Raymond is lucky. If I ask Jimmy, she'll crack up and laugh and then walk away. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wendy, when you get to a place you can see, we'll introduce Trike to you. Okay.
Yep.
He's getting a lot of airplay. Oh boy. Let's see here. Yeah, because I don't think that with that setup there, with the whole costume, I don't think that crown is King Dolphin style. I think it's got to be the golden one.
Well, I'm sure you can mix and match.
Yeah, I
You
just
just need to investigate a little further.
Yep, that's true.
But you should take this seriously. Imagine that. From the time you wake up till the time you go to bed, wearing a crown, carrying a scepter.
Oh, that's gonna go real well at work.
It will demand respect. How will it not?
Oh, fat. I got.
Hey, John. I'm hoping people point and laugh, but don't tell Raymond.
Yeah. The Gene Simmons dragon boots. Imagine if we could get made up a set of dolphin boots.
Oh.
That would be the ultimate. Raymond.
Yeah.
You need to think about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I'm thinking about it.
Same
way.
Heels. Wait. The heels on the boots could be the V in the TV logo. So you'll be promoting the channel everywhere you went.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Picture it: dolphin boots, robe, scepter, crown.
Ooh,
Imagine walking around like that. You'd be like the dolphin pimp.
Yeah.
Pimp dolphin.
Pimp dolphin. And then they're gonna come. They're gonna say, "Oh, another damn cosplayer," or they're gonna bring the straight jacket for me.
No, they're gonna know you're the OG. You're the original. They're gonna know this just by your appearance.
Yep.
People will be mesmerized. I'm telling you. This is a whole new look. This is the Raymond. This is the beginning of a new life for you.
Yes.
All the,
all this is building up. All this is building up to the scepter, the crown.
Yeah, the Raymond Horror Picture Show, the girl in the show notes video. All roads are leading to this. This is the day your life changed. You're just not seeing it.
I'm thinking about it the same way I'm thinking about me and Kevin doing mat work.
Listen,
Yeah.
I used to watch Ethan Van Sciver all the time. Okay.
Mhm.
The one day I tuned in and he was sitting there in this giant furry boa jacket with these Elton John looking sunglasses.
Hmm.
And I never forgot that. Imagine somebody, the first time viewer, tuning in and seeing you sitting there, demanding respect, wearing a crown, holding a scepter.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You'd legitimately be King Dolphin.
Hmm. And then watch my subscriber count go to flat.
Skyrocket. It will skyrocket.
Yeah.
You blow my doors off.
Flat.
Wow.
It'll flatline to.
At 1 million.
Yeah, right. Probably a big less than 0.
You need
I
to
think
sleep on this.
Amazing.
You're not thinking rationally right now. You're not seeing the big picture. I am. I'm
I
the
know you
evil
are.
genius, Raymond. I'm giving you advice here that's going to
Yeah,
take you to the next
emphasis.
level. You're thinking I'm
Emphasis.
guilty.
Emphasis on evil.
No.
Emphasis
There's
on
Pudgy.
evil. Welcome back, Pudgy.
You can have everything you want in Mr. Raymond's restaurant.
Okay, now it's time for the King Dolphin. For the King Dolphin Passover Massacre. All right, I got to make sure my timer's up so I don't get smacked by YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Not this one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so every year we go to a friend's house in Frederick, Maryland for Passover, for the Passover Seder. He goes all out. He gets the brisket. He gets the matzo ball soup. He makes Sandra make charoset, which is a nut wine raisin mixture that can't be beat. See, I used that to. So she makes charoset that can't be beat, and we're going to the Passover Seder. He asked me a few years ago to actually officiate over this, and I've done it. What, 5 years now, hon?
About that, yeah.
So I've done it for 5 years, and most Passover Seders, I know Max Redstone would say, most Passover Seders, it's midnight before you eat. So our host gets cranky if 15 minutes into the Seder you're not eating. So he wants a speed Seder. So I've pretty much I've got a great Passover Haggadah on my iPad where I can do some pulling up things and adding things as needed. So I was officiating the service or the Seder this week, on Monday night. And of course, there's the guy who absolutely has to drive me crazy. Not the host, but this other person sits by me, and he just drives me crazy because he thinks he used to run the Seder, but kind of got fired or replaced by me. So he says, I got to do this, and this. I said, I'm doing it this, and that. So, and then he's also shoveling food on his plate, which which is okay, I guess. But come on, let everybody else share. So we had such wonderful food items as a brisket, which was good. We had matzo ball soup, which is absolutely fantastic. We had the haroset that can't be beat. We had chopped liver. The only time I'll eat chopped liver is on Passover, and oh my God, it is always good the way he makes it. It's got the right texture of seasoning with the liver, and can't be. Yes, it was good, and so and green beans. So it was a great meal that absolutely couldn't be beat.
You can get anything you want from Mr. Raymond Sater Restaurant.
Bottle of
Where'd
red.
it go?
So Seder's going through. We've eaten. We've got done. We've had all the matzah we could eat, and then it's time to go home.
Lots of matzah.
Yeah, lots of matzah. Yes. So we grab our leftovers, and we get into the car because we got to leave. We got to leave at a decent time to make sure that we let out the lug here because he's been in the crate for by that time about 6, so about 3 hours.
Yeah.
So we start in the car.
And then the gurgles start.
And
Gurgle,
then-
gurgle, 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 gurgle.
So we're getting ready to get onto I-70, and we're discussing how to go home. 2 ways to go. We could take 70 to the highway to hell,
Yeah.
west on 70, and then south to the highway to hell, or we could take the backish roads, US 15.
Oh,
I say,
no.
let's go our normal route. So we decided to go the normal route. She's never, mind you, she's not driven this
Yeah.
that often at night. She'll do it during the day because she works at Frederick Airport.
Yeah.
So we're driving, nice smooth drive, dark as anything. Oh my God. Roads at night are dark.
He's
So-
driving at night.
Especially in West Virginia. Ah, jeez. When Pudgy left for Cobalt to get out of Morgantown, and we couldn't make the left turn. It was like, oh no! And then Pudgy fell asleep, and then Pudgy was magically home in Pennsylvania.
Well,
Yeah.
we were still in Maryland.
He was in Maryland at
We
night.
were in Maryland. So, okay. Then we cross.
Into the
The
darkness
rivers.
of West Virginia.
No, it's first off we go into Virginia.
That's advanced darkness.
Mm.
Hello, darkness, Pudgy's friend. Something,
And then-
something, and
Okay, so we cross the first bridge over the Potomac. Then we drive on a 2-lane road alongside the Potomac, getting ready to cross the Shenandoah. And
At
lo and behold, we get stuck in traffic.
oh
It's a
no,
two-lane- It's a
All
2-lane
trucks.
road. It's a 2-lane road, and they had an accident. I don't know how
Ah.
far the accident. All I know is we're stuck. So then we start figuring, okay, we're stuck. Do we stay here and wait for the potential that it's going to clear up soon, or do we go back? We had enough room. We could do a nice 3-point turn to come back into Maryland and take an alternate route.
Right.
So we do that. we do a 3-point, and then you head back into Maryland. So we're doing that, and the GPS goes bananas. It just goes absolutely ape poop.
Wow.
It's saying, first it wants us to do the U-turn to go back to where we came to get stuck in the traffic again.
Mhm.
Then it starts taking us left lane, or left turn here, left turn here, left turn here. And I got to thinking, well, I could have gone to US 40. We can go by the Antietam battlefield to go south. But then that's kind of going out of the way. This is my logic. Poor Sandra is driving, saying, thinking, will you, hey, fool, make a decision here. So I'm over there going, okay, the next left turn, it tells us, do it.
Do it.
Do it. So we do it. So here we are in...
And the dirtles are intensifying. Dirtle.
Yes. So we're driving. We are driving
At night.
We're driving in nowhere, Maryland. And yes, there are places in Maryland that are just as nowhere as West Virginia. And there are places in Maryland where you can hear the banjos in the background.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, they're located in somewhere in Maryland.
So here we are, dark. The only difference between Nowhere, West Virginia and Nowhere, Maryland is the houses are bigger in Nowhere, Maryland.
Yeah.
So we drive. Next thing we hear is thunk, boom. Yes, those are real.
Is that a Klingon word?
Those?
Wait, what was that word?
Thunk, boom. Those were the exact sound effects. Thunk, boom.
Boom.
And then, oh, shoot. Oops.
Hello, darkness, Pudgy's friend. And then at that point in the car, Sandra looks over the Raymond and says, Cheapest! Open a window already! The girdles.
Oh, the rumbling.
The toots.
So, the...
And the explosion was so terrible, Mr. Fez is gone.
Yeah.
Blew him right out of his chair.
So...
Yay, he's back.
We heard this sound effect. I won't repeat because we know what'll happen. And the low pressure warning light in her car went just suddenly erupted, and we heard the thunka 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 thunka. So she got a flat tire. So it must have been one heck of a pothole. And then, so here we are. We got to find a place to pull over. And so we pull into this driveway right next to this farm with a big house in front. And I'm going, oh no. We drove into somebody's driveway. The last thing I need is to have a guy with a shotgun come out with the banjos in the background.
Yep.
So we stop. And we start pulling out the spare tire gear. We don't have the fancy. Her car didn't have the fancy, fix-a-flat thing. You put a spare pump in, and it pumps in the air, and you can drive. But what I found really weird is when I came out and took a look, the front passenger was the one that was flat. but her alarm said the rear passenger light was bad. So I'm going, what the heck? So hitting the pothole really screwed up the sensor.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. So I pull out the jack, the tire stuff, everything,
Got
and
the jack. Dun, dun, dun. He's got the jack.
thank you, Punchy. So I'm over there. I open up. I try to use the tire lug to loosen the lugs. My God, the Incredible Hulk must have put the lugs on. They weren't. I couldn't even stand on it to undo the lugs.
Wow.
Now, fortunately, previous incidents we've had. I've been a AAA member for a long time. So we called AAA. Well, guess what? I didn't expect them to be like right there because we're in nowhere, Maryland.
Yeah.
So, so he's asleep. He's asleep. He's hearing the story and said, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Mr. Raymond is in the process of changing out the tire. Going to call AAA. And the gurgles continue. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. And Mr. Raymond says to Sandra, pull my finger. And Sandra says, no.
So she calls AAA, gives them the address, and they tell us it's going to be an hour. And I said, oh boy, an hour. In a driveway right next to a big old house with probably a guy with a shotgun who's wondering why is these lights on and a black car sitting in his driveway. So we wait. And we wait. And we wait. As Sandra says, turns out the fix-a-flat thing wouldn't have helped. There was a tear on the side wall of the tire.
Yeah.
So, and we're waiting. And we're waiting. And somewhere at home, a certain lug of a dog is saying, all right, where are you guys? I got to see my thing. So we're waiting. And then the hour goes by, which they said was going to be 5 after 12, so 12:05.
Yeah.
We get a it's going to be 12:40. And I said, well, okay. You know, AAA. They're great, but they take forever.
Yeah.
So about 5 minutes after that, the tow truck said, oh, we don't have the right address. That address isn't coming up on my GPS. I'm going, oh. It turned out that they took the address down wrong. So they said, oh, well, we'll be there. So we get there. He gets there. It's not that boring, Trike.
Yeah.
So it's not that boring, Pudgy. Here.
You can go anywhere you want from Mr. Raymond's restaurant.
So
You can get anything you want at Mr. Raymond's restaurant.
except in Sandra.
Yeah.
So he finally shows up. He brings out his industrial strength jack, his air gun, and he gets on there. He says, "Man, they put these on tight."
Yeah.
But still, about 5 minutes, the lugs are off, the tires back on, the lugs go back on, the car is down. And I'm like, we waited over 2 hours for a 5-minute job. Well,
Yeah.
it was more than what I was able to do. No way I was going to be able to get them off. So he goes, we get in the car, we continue our way down dark roads in dark banjos playing, praying we're not going to hit another pothole because all we're riding on are 3 tires and a donut. So,
Not that kind of donut, Fudgy.
not that kind of donut.
And no cup of coffee.
Yeah, no cup of coffee. We could have used some too. So we finally make it into West Virginia, and we finally get home at about 1:30, was it? 1:30. And Trike was in his cage looking at us saying, "Guys, open the door." I opened the crate door. He comes barreling out, looking for the first open door so we could go out and do his thing.
Yeah.
So that was our Passover, the Passover Massacre in 4-part harmony with hedgehog accompaniment. The epilogue of it was the next day. We took it in. They were able to get her a new tire, and we found out that the sidewall of the tire was torn.
Yeah.
So, but she's back on the road again.
Do you know what would have made that story so much better?
What?
If you were wearing a crown and carrying a scepter the whole time.
I'll keep that in
Oh,
mind.
the look on the tow truck driver's face would have been precious.
Well, really, the whole thing would have probably never happened because things like this don't happen to people who wear crowns and carry scepters.
Hey, how do you know about that?
It can't happen. It's against the odds. It's you're above these things when you carry yourself in a robe and a crown. You're above these things. You rise above. You're regal.
Right.
You're royalty.
I'm royalty. Yes. Sandra, I want a cape.
It's working.
That or if the guy in the farmhouse come out with his shotgun with the flashlight taped to it, looking at him, go, "What the hell?"
And this would have perplexed the man wearing a leather mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was envisioning a Leatherface, in that whole story there.
There you go.
Grandpa was the best.
Yeah.
So that was the story of the Passover Massacre.
Yay.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story is don't drive that
Don't go to
road
Maryland.
Yes.
At least
if you go to Maryland, stay on Route 1 until you get into Delaware.
What were you going to say, Pat?
I was just going to say, at least don't go to Maryland unprepared without a cape, a crown, and a scepter.
Yeah.
And an air tank and an impact driver.
Yeah.
And 2 extra spare tires. And don't go anywhere near Delaware because because there's a guy that lives there and nobody, he ties up all the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And a bass banjo. You got to have the bass banjo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, we got to go through Maryland to get to PodCon. Sigh. But we are not on our return trip. We will not be taking the back roads again. we will not be we will not be taking the back roads on our way back from PodCon.
So you're not taking the country road?
Country roads take me
Take me
home to the
to the
place.
place I belong. West Virginia.
It's a song.
Take me home.
You know,
Country road.
country roads. What was that, Pudge?
Country Roads is a state song of West Virginia. Yes, there is another official state song, but John Denver paid off all the politicians, so now it's all country roads all the time, 24/7, over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, hey, Snortopoopas is here.
Wait.
Snortopoopas.
No, it must be done properly, Pudgy. It must be done properly. I'm ready. I got it. Go ahead.
And now, entering the chat, successfully escaped from Snortopoopas' sister. Free from any doilies. It's Snortopoopas! Q Bar!
Snortopoopas! Q bar. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. All right. Now the party can get going. We got the snort. We've got the snort here. Let's get it going. Welcome. Glad you escaped from her. Is she listening? Hopefully she won't think the Passover massacre was too over the top. All right. Let's get this show going. I guess we're not going to do. I guess we are going to do the other two till later.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
Yeah. Snort, you ought to see this picture that the Legatus Legionite picture that Fett did. Now that he's here.
Oh, hold on. I'll pop it back up.
Yeah.
When my computer cooperates here.
She's not listening. And stuffed with trout and sleepy I am. Well, you're still here. Welcome, Snorty. Ooh, trout. Ooh. That sounds yummy. Yeah.
It can be if it's made right, but Snortopoopas doesn't have this problem. I do. All the bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Snort, if you look on the lower end of the pyramid, what do we see there?
Snortopoopai.
Snortopoopai. Yes.
And he wants to be a power bear. Taking all the E-players away.
Oh. Love it.
Okay, he must not be. Okay. Were those in there? Or no, those must have been. Those must have been Fett added by Fett. I was going to come up. Pharaoh.
That's sweet.
Panel broken.
Yes.
Pharaoh Tootenpoopus. He was known as being the only polar bear that was able to navigate the River Nile in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's Pharaoh Tootenpoopus 1. The first. Ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he says, "Hello, Mr. Fez."
Hello.
And hello, Pudgy.
Hello.
Hello, Snorter Poopas. Oh dear, oh dear. Now things can get wild.
Yep.
Of course, they
Yeah.
were wild already.
Seventh bear of a seventh bear. Pudgy's trying to remember Iron Maiden songs now.
2 Snorties to midnight.
Yes.
Yeah. The rhyme of the ancient snort.
Oh no, the rhyme of the ancient polar bear.
Yeah, the
Yep.
rhyme of the ancient polar bear. Yeah. Yes, the rhyme of the ancient polar bear. And Snort waves. He says, "Hello, fat."
Hello,
And waves
Snorty.
Cobalt. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. Oh no, I don't want a My Pillow.
Those are everywhere. And the best part is Pudgy went to a store, and it was run by chipmunks, and the chipmunks are like, "Hey, you want a pillow?" And Pudgy's like, "Well, Pudgy already got a pillow." And they said, "No, don't worry, we got lots of pillows." They were in these big blue boxes, and there's this guy that's on the front looking, with a big smile, and hold on to the pillow. And Pudgy's like, "Okay, maybe Pudgy wants a pillow." So Pudgy goes over, and the way that you test pillows is that you go over and you jump on the pillow. So Pudgy jump on the pillow, but then there's not enough bounciness to the pillow. Pudgy's like, this isn't a good pillow. And then the squirrels are like, "We'll sell it to you for half off." And Pudgy's like, Pudgy doesn't like it. Pudgy wants a real pillow that he can jump and bounce on. Then Pudgy went over to the other side of the store, but then all the boxes turned towards Pudgy, and the smiling guy looked. And Pudgy's like, "But Pudgy doesn't like your pillow. Pudgy wants to bounce on a real pillow." And the boxes came closer. And Pudgy's like, "No, Pudgy doesn't want to buy your pillow." And so then Pudgy left the store. And then the boxes followed Pudgy home. And the squirrels are like, "What the heck's going on? You didn't pay for the pillows." Pudgy's like, "Pudgy doesn't want to buy the pillow." And the boxes kept following Pudgy. And Pudgy went down the road and up the trail and over the trail and down the trail and up the trail, left the trail. And then Pudgy ducked underneath a low tree branch, and the boxes got stuck. And there's the beady eyes of the smiling guy looking at Pudgy, and he says, and he kept talking about something called a recount, and Pudgy has no idea what he was talking about. Pudgy's like, "Pudgy doesn't want to buy your pillows. Leave Pudgy alone." So then Pudgy went underneath a tree and then ducked into a groundhog hole. And the groundhog's like, "Oh, hi, Pudgy. What are you doing here?" And Pudgy's like, "Pudgy's trying to get away from the boxes with the guy in the face." And they're like, "Oh, wait, is he back again?" And then the groundhogs went up the hole and out of their burrow. And they're like, "You go back to Minnesota, you crazy guy." And then the boxes left. And the boxes knew not to mess with the groundhogs. And the groundhogs are like, "Okay, Pudgy, it's time to tell you all about the John Birch Society." And Pudgy's like, "What?" So then Pudgy was in the groundhog hole for a couple hours, and Pudgy has no idea what they were talking about. But it was a great story, and they were real animated. And Pudgy got some acorn muffins. Pudgy didn't know they knew how to bake acorn muffins. The groundhogs are learning. Although here's the problem: we don't have toothpicks in the forest, so no one knows once something is cooked all the way. So because how you have to put the toothpick in to see if it comes out clean. So Pudgy's like, "Oh, wait a minute. So wait, we need to make toothpicks?" And then they're like, "Oh no, that's how they get you." And then Pudgy's like, "Who's they?" And they're like, "They, the ones that live over there." And Pudgy's like, "Well, where over there?" And they're like, "They're over there, and they will control everything." And Pudgy's like, "Okay, it's time for Pudgy to go home." And they're like, "Bye bye, Pudgy." And then Pudgy went down the trail and up the river and got into Pudgy's house. And Pudgy's like, you know what? Pudgy doesn't need a pillow. Pudgy just did all the blankies and put them into a pillowcase and like, oh boy, there's Pudgy's pillow. And then Pudgy went to sleep.
Okay. And that's
Awesome.
why you should subscribe to Pudgy Hedgehog Adventures.
Yay!
Okay,
And
I've got.
Papa G is here.
Hello,
Hi.
Papa G.
Hey there.
Heal.
Hello, Papa G, who says, my dog, King Dolph. Hello, Papa G. I don't think he's been on here before. Let me double check.
No.
I don't recognize the name.
Welcome to the show, mister.
Yep. Let me plug him in. All right. Papa G. And welcome. All right. So, okay, where was I? I want to tell you,
You can get anything you want at Mr. Raymond's restaurant.
except Cassandra. Okay. So, I've got to add to our interesting facts. I have a thing on fantastic dolphin facts. Dun-dun-dun. And no, they don't go around with scepters and capes yet. Notice I said yet. Okay. All right. So there we go.
And the dolphins are looking at vacation dresses.
6 fantastic dolphin facts. Dolphins are some of the most beloved creatures on the planet. Of course they are. After all, what isn't it to like about these seafaring cetaceans? They're highly intelligent. They make adorable noises, friendly to humans, and they like to surf. But behind these, they boast impressive physiological capabilities.
Yeah, they
First
can wear
one.
vacation dresses.
Yeah.
First one. Dolphins call each other by their names.
Mhm.
The meanings behind the repertoire of squeaks, grunts, clicks remain a mystery, but they know that certain sounds represent an identifying call.
Hmm.
So this one is called Joe, and this one's called Susie.
Yeah, they're looking at blouses now.
Yeah, they're looking at
Yeah.
blouses. So yeah, the one on the left is Joe, and the other one is Susie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Susie's looking at blouses. Joe's going, I want to go home. The game is on.
Yep.
No, he's looking at the lower banner. It says "Make every day more interesting," and he wonders why Enterprise is here for you. What's an Enterprise? And back to Mr. Raymond to tell the story.
Right. Okay. All right. This is the one I got to do. Dolphins turn off half their brains to sleep. As oxygen-dependent mammals that reside in water and voluntarily control their breathing, dolphins simply cannot let themselves slip into a state of complete unconsciousness. As a result, they experience what is known as unihemispheric slow wave sleep. And try saying that 10 times fast.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
dreaming of Cheez-Its now.
official snack of the something, but it's got a football thing. It in which only half the brain sleeps at a time, and the other remains awake at a low level of alertness. They float motionless or swim slowly near the surface when in this state, with the eye opposite the resting side remaining closed. While people and dolphins have very different slumbering habits, dolphins get 4 hours of slow wave sleep for each side of the brain in a 24-hour period, which matches up to the doctor recommended 8 hours of shut-eye per night for humans. Okay. So does click click squeal chitter click mean Joe? Yeah. Okay. Now let's continue. Dolphins teach each other to use tools.
Yeah, because right above was a tool shed ad.
Yes.
To further prove how intelligent these creatures are, bottlenose dolphins in Shark Bay, Australia, have been observed using marine sponges to protect their snouts when rooting around the seafloor for small fish. Mothers pass this nifty foraging method to their offspring, although females usually show far more interest in learning than males. Additionally, scientists have observed dolphins in this region engaging in peer-to-peer learning for another technique known as shelling. Dolphins chase fish into empty giant snail shells, push the shells to the surface, and then tip the waiting prey into their mouths. What a meal that can't be beat.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Raymond,
Yes.
do you always keep a tea badge in your car?
Nah, I don't know why. Hello, Jill. How are you?
Hi,
Hey,
Jill.
Jill,
Hey,
anti-Jill.
Jill.
Jill.
And notice the other advertisement is now for gold jewelry, so we know where the lady dolphin is dreaming right now.
Yep, that's true. Come on up, Jill. The water is fine. Okay, next one. This one's more to my heart. Dolphins have 3 stomachs.
Well, that explains a lot.
While dolphins are cunning hunters, they forego any semblance of dining manners by wolfing down their food without chewing. Nom nom nom. Sound familiar,
Yep.
Snort? Thankfully, they have a 3-chambered stomach designed to handle the rapid intake. The easily stretch of a forestomach is primarily used to store the food. The main stomach is where the majority of digestion takes place, and the pyloric chamber, and I hope I said that right, completes digestion and regulates passage to the small intestine. This streamlined process supports the bottlenose dolphin's average daily intake of 25 to 50 pounds of fish, squid, harvey, and crustaceans. So the dolphin can eat harvey. Oh, okay. He's got 3
What's a
chunks.
parvy?
Yeah. All right. So that is that. Let's see. Any comments on that? Let's see. Snort says, I'm glad he's here. 3 stomachs, one for the brisket, one for the fish, and one for the eclairs. Hail to
Awesome.
Snort. Hail to
Yes.
Snort. Hail to the Snort. All right. So we're at number 5. Dolphins have remarkable powers of recuperation. And this is revealed if you've read the Dolphin Wars. Dolphins possess something of a superpower when it comes to recovering from major tissue injuries. Dr. Michael Zasloff, I've heard his name before, shed light on this ability in a 2011 letter to the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, in which he describes studies of dolphins that withstood significant flesh loss from shark attacks. These animals not only stemmed the blood loss and sustained no infections on the open wounds, but they also regenerated the torn out tissue to regain their full body contour within 30 days. Dolphins displayed no sign of distress throughout the process, suggesting a naturally triggered form of pain relief accompanies their extraordinary healing abilities.
That's awesome.
Well, somebody's been reading the Dolphin Wars. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. Okay, and last but not least, The U.S. military uses highly trained dolphins. Oh, God, Peter's going to be on this one like flies on you know what. Since 1959, these smart and adaptable deep divers have served Uncle Sam in the Marines Marine Mammal Program, alongside a cadre of equally patriotic sea lions. What about the polar bears? Dolphins are typically taught to handle two tasks. They use their inherent sonar capabilities to pinpoint and mark the location of underwater mines, and they help apprehend uninvited swimmers by tagging the trespassers with a buoy that drags them to the surface, where a polar bear is waiting with fork and knife.
Yeah.
And these dolphins are not just used for training simulations. Dolphins were deployed in the Vietnam and Iraq wars, and they currently help protect America's huge nuclear stockpile naval base Kitsap outside of Seattle, Washington. Oh, that is so cool. Dolphins are cool.
Yeah.
Wait, Pudgy
Do
has
you
a
remember
question.
that movie, Day of the Dolphin?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a real good one.
George C. Scott.
Yeah.
Okay. How? Why would the military deploy dolphins to Iraq? Isn't Iraq a desert place?
No, they've got a shoreline.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a
the whole Gulf
shoreline.
of Hormuz and
Yeah.
all that.
Pudgy's perplexed.
Pudgy doesn't get it.
Well, they're in the water offshore.
Pudgy ponders.
Map of Iraq.
Soda Pooper says, yeah, it has a coastline.
Okay, so there's the. Alright, Pudgy went on the official. Okay, alright, so. Way to the south and east of Iraq, they have a little teeny tiny section of the coastline, and a town at the end called Al Fa, and then Kuwait is to the left. Okay, all right, that makes sense. So that means that they had about 50 miles or so of ocean line to swim around in. Oh, okay, that sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a big reservoir there, a huge lake.
Mm.
And all the names start with Al. Oh. And everyone lives in the town, their name is Al.
Al. And Snorter
Yeah.
Pooper says they can't afford our fees. Okay, that's what happened.
Yep.
And Legata said,
Boy, that's the reason why the military had so much trouble in Iraq. Everyone was named Al. We're looking for Al. And they're like, everyone raise their hands. Hi. And then they got really mad because the military said, okay, we can't keep calling everybody Al, so your name is now Bob. And they're like, no, we don't want to be Bob. We want to be Al.
oh, Legatus has things to ponder. An adult is a person who has stopped growing at both ends and is now growing in the middle. True?
Oh.
Ah.
Things to ponder. Things to ponder. A beauty parlor is a place where women curl up and die. Aw, Carla.
Pull up a knee, Claire.
She says, hey guys, I have a cold, so can't come in today. Well, I hope you get better, Carla.
Yeah, Pudgy,
Yeah, get well
feel
soon,
better
Carla.
soon.
Yes, get well soon. Drink some chicken soup and tea.
Feel better soon, Carla.
Yep. Let's see. Hi, my name is Al Kebab. Let's see. Things to ponder. A committee is a body that keeps minutes and wastes hours. Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
very
Yeah.
true. Every time we do, someone always brings up in Friendship Town whenever we do the meeting, let's make a committee, and everyone groans up. And you know why the committee is? All right, so the bunnies get on the committee. They want to talk about let's talk about making Bunny Town again, and everyone's like, why? Every time we decide on where to put Bunny Town, we put the marker out in the grass, and then the bunnies move the marker all over the
Oh
place.
no.
And then and it's hours and hours and days and months of everyone arguing, and Pudgy's like, we're not making Bunny Town. So Pudgy takes the marker and puts it back in Pudgy's house, and all the bunnies come visiting every day. Where's the marker? And Pudgy's like, we're not making Bunny Town. Well, the committee says we're gonna make a Bunny Town, and Pudgy's like, we've been trying to make Bunny Town for 2 years, and no one can agree to where to put Bunny Town. Okay, so fine. So then Pudgy went down and stuck the marker in the ground and put a rock on top of it and said, this is where Bunny Town's gonna be. And then every day the bunnies looked at the rock, and then they made their own rock, and then they moved that rock around all over the place. So Pudgy's like, well, what about the original rock? And they said the committee voted to rescind the town status on that rock and assign it to the other rock. And Pudgy's like, okay, so where's the other rock? And they're like, where Bunny Town's going to be. And then Pudgy's like, where's Bunny Town? We don't know. The committee hasn't decided yet. And Pudgy's like, okay, well, you want to just stay in Friendship Town? And then they said, okay.
I see. Bunnies is crazy.
Bunnies is crazy. Yes. Let's see.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
Wendy.
what's up?
Oh, not much. Not much.
Hey, John. Scott, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I think I'm a little lagged here.
All right. Nope, not a good picture.
I'm on my phone, so there might be a lag.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully I'll get a better picture to show you Trike. Let's see.
Oh, your new friend?
Yes, our new buddies. But there's not
Aw.
much. There's not much of him that can be seen.
Baloney.
And there is a picture that I could show, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see here.
You can get anything you want, Mr. Raymond's Restaurant. You can get anything you want, Mr. Raymond's Restaurant.
Including a flat tire.
Yeah.
And that's because he didn't have a T badge in the car, like that article said.
Yeah. Okay, so things to let's see. Where am I at? Things to ponder. A mosquito is is an insect that makes you like flies better. Yes. That is so true.
Yep.
Chicken soup. Give him some chicken soup. Things to ponder. A secret is something you tell one person at a time. Yep.
It's also the quickest way to spread information.
Yep.
Things to ponder. A skeleton is a bunch of bones with the person scraped off. Or for a snort, the meat of its meal. has been consumed.
Mm-hmm.
Things to ponder. A toothache is the pain that drives you to extraction.
Yep.
You are welcome, Carla. This is true. Tomorrow is one of the greatest labor saving devices of today. So true.
Yep.
So true. I think Snort likes that one.
Yep.
Things to ponder. A yawn is an honest opinion openly expressed. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget that if you want to help keep Snorters Poopus in seal hors d'oeuvres, put some ducats in the bucket, and that will also go to help out with PodCon.
On June 22nd at the Lincoln Social Food Market in Gettysburg, PA.
Yep. Let's see. Things to ponder. Wrinkles are something other people have, similar to my character lines.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, he is out, so I will. Oh, what's this? Oh, what?
Oh no.
What?
Oh, just got a message.
No, someone wants to sell you something.
Yay!
I'd play that game. I would play that game.
It would probably make more sense than the normal one.
Yeah. That's true.
Because this is back in the day when video games were real simple.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you gotta go down the blue squares and avoid the bouncing ball thingy. Some of the new games are like, okay, you have 47 controls that you have to press in an intricate order. And because Pudgy's been playing something called Helldivers 2. It's a war game where you spread democracy at the end of a rifle, and and you gotta fight robots and giant buddies that come out of the ground, and they're going everywhere. And then you get up to a terminal, and then it's like you gotta enter the code, go up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, and then the robots start showing up, and Pudgy's like, every game is a frantic mess, and Pudgy feels like quills are gonna fall out, but then wait, what?
I think Pudgy exploded.
Uh-oh.
Pudgy short-circuited. Legata says, back then, they were arcade games. Eaters of quarters and game tokens. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
And Snort says, never mind the ball. It's bear you need to avoid. Yeah. Okay. Wendy, meet. Because he's asleep. So these are pictures. Meet. Trike.
Aw. How old is he?
5.5.
Aw. Kind of looks like Snoopy. The same breed, or sort of.
He's
I'm
bully
looking
pit.
from my phone, so it's really small.
He's a bully pit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Aw. What a handsome boy.
Yep. 80 pounds of terror.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
My cousin has boxers, and her big male is like 120 pounds, and it's just like pure muscle.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy is too. We took him to PetSmart today, and he wanted to play with the little dogs, and I had the hardest time holding him back because he
Well, I'm
was.
sure you did.
Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. We just took one last night.
Huh.
And let's see. Doo-doo-doo.
And when did you bring him home?
A week ago.
Okay.
Yep. Sandra didn't want a dog. I was going to wait. I knew we were going to fight. But suddenly, and I think Snoopy had something to do with this, we saw a bunch of cute dogs. This was a perennial shelter dog. And we decided we brought him home last Saturday.
Oh.
And
Well, welcome to the pod, buddy.
yeah, welcome to the pod, Trike. Here is him in full. Let's see. Here is him in full effect.
Oh, there you go.
He was asleep in that position too.
Yeah.
He was asleep.
Yeah, Ramsey does that. He's just much smaller.
Snort says, "Hail,
A
that's
lot
right."
smaller. Like under 30 pounds smaller.
No, he's big. Yep. I think it was a case of Snoopy said, "You weren't tormented enough.
Yeah.
I had to go before I could really torment you. So here you go. You got Trike."
That's right.
Yeah, and there is
Awesome.
Snort says that pose looks familiar.
Yeah.
You hear me getting quiet. Our Chinese food was just delivered a little bit ago, so I'm still kind of eating.
Okay. Legata says they gave Trike a permanent home.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's right now sleeping right behind me, so otherwise I'd show you a live picture.
Yeah. Don't wake him.
Oh, no. No. It's taken him about a week to eat. But he's still adjusting, and we actually gave we actually started mixing solid with soft food, at least for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so what'd you get for Chinese? You know you got to tell us. It's food time.
Of course. We have hot and sour soup, wonton soup, and pepper steak with 2 egg rolls.
Ah, okay.
There's plenty of pepper steak for both of us, and we still won't eat it all tonight.
My favorite Chinese food is, fried rice and egg foo young.
Yeah.
I love egg foo young.
Oh, yeah.
And General Tso's chicken. Boy.
Sandra likes that, but a lot of the chicken now is like all the gristle.
Yeah. Well, you get the broccoli chicken without the broccoli in my case. That's really good. And the sesame chicken and the chicken on a stick. I like chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's got to have as you say, the fried rice with it.
Mm-hmm.
We have fried rice this time. Sometimes we get steamed rice. It just depends. We were both in the mood for fried rice.
Although my favorite is the shrimp fried rice. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm allergic to shrimp. I can't eat.
I don't eat shrimp either.
That's too bad. Well, more for me. And
yeah,
lupus.
Yeah, but shrimp is too small for Snort.
Well, you get a whole lot of them.
Yeah, that's true. So, what's this? What? No General Tso's walrus? Oh man, The
That is a crime.
that is. One must really take care of Snort.
Yes.
Oh
Sweet
no.
and sour walrus.
Oh man. Raymond is keeping the ferrets away, or they may tell Trike the Snoopy method of getting trees. So no,
Yeah.
no. He's already starting to. Give us the beggy look.
Mm-hmm. Has he started tap dancing?
No.
Give it time.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
This one's for Brother John.
Oh,
wow.
dear.
I recognize that.
Oh, yes.
Since it's
Ace
Ace
Frehley.
Frehley's birthday, here's something
Happy
you don't
birthday,
see every day.
Ace.
Young
Yeah.
Ace, no makeup, playing not only a Telecaster, but a Telecaster with a Stratocaster headstock.
Yeah. I forget the story on
Cool.
that one, but yeah, that's awesome.
That actually looks a bit like you, Fat.
When I was younger, had that hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's cool.
Happy birthday, Ace Frehley.
Yep.
Here's to you.
Snort says it's hard to fit the walrus into those little cardboard boxes, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Got to show this to Wendy. This is a Max Redstone special. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Cool.
there's Snort with a donut.
Yep.
Yep.
Snort with a donut, and there's Pudgy. I think Pudgy's the one with the green hair.
Oh, God, no.
Banners covering Pudgy.
Would that be emo Pudgy?
Yeah, emo Pudgy. I wonder what's coming out of King Dolphin's my snout right there. I have no clue.
Dolphin kisses.
What was
Kissy
that?
lips. Kissy
Oh.
lips.
Kissy lips. Okay.
Or heart or something.
All right.
Now,
Russian
Wendy.
mistake is hentai.
Wendy, while you're
What?
here, we need a woman's opinion. I've
God.
been trying to convince Raymond that he needs to start wearing a crown, a robe, and carrying a scepter. Wouldn't he be more appealing and more regal if he would live stream wearing this?
Oh, I think it would definitely couldn't hurt his viewers. His views.
What did I tell you, Raymond?
Okay.
Yep.
Although I don't want
Sandra.
Sandra to kick my ass.
I'm trying to get Sandra to make the cape.
Oh, God.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me go to private chat.
Yeah.
Let me go here. Let me go. Let me do the sharing. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, stop that one. Open that. Share that. He's suggesting this. That I wear that.
Very imperial.
Yes.
Maybe not that crown, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's not the
Yeah.
crown in the image. Chat. Maybe.
Oh, and
it's
the
worth-
scepters are on there too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, my
How
phone
do
is
you-
burning up. I can barely touch the screen. Holy crap.
Oh,
I think I may need to go before my phone burns. It's really hot.
Wow.
I'm trying to.
Is the flashlight on?
No, flashlight's not on, but it's ready for more juice. Dying.
Ah.
So, wow, why is it hot?
I don't know.
All right.
here's the thing, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah.
Pudgy knows that,
Yeah.
off the shelf, this is definitely a good thing. If you could do custom, it would be really expensive, but it would be awesome. Could you imagine instead of the red, it was blue? Because your channel is blue. But but in that scenario, you'd have to make a custom robe, and then fix the crown to take out the red fabric to put in the blue fabric. It would be complicated, but it would be awesome.
Yeah,
definitely.
Take care. Oh, here she back. Switch to your iPad. Or did your phone cool down, Wendy?
No, it's still hot. I just hit the wrong thing and kicked myself out.
Oh dear.
Okay. Well, let's
see. I'm gonna go ahead and cool it off before it fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Wendy.
Bye, Wendy.
Bye, guys.
Wendy.
Take care. Love you. Bye bye.
Take care.
Love you too. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I like that idea. Make it
Personally,
blue.
I would prefer though. See where the white is on the robe?
Yeah.
White fur.
Oh.
Big white fur there. It would be even more regal. And if you went with like a blue suede for the robe, blue spots in the white fur.
Oh. Sandra, I hope you're listening.
Don't
Oh,
step on my
Sandra's
blue
listening.
suede robe.
And right now she's going blankety blank 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 blank. Stop giving him blankety blank 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 ideas.
I hate that fat guy.
Hey, I don't say you know what I do for nothing.
Not your first snort. Don't worry.
Not your fur. King Dolphin TV needs a Jerry the King Lawler look, wrestling gear, and crown and cap at all.
Well, see, that's what that crown looks like to me. That crown right there in the picture looks like Jerry Lawler's crown. But Amazon has crowns that resemble the crown in your logo. I would go that route.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to do the one that's in the logo. Snort says, white fur? White fur!
Oh, we know where we can get it.
Ooh,
We shave Snort while he's asleep.
Ah, oh.
You shave Snort while he's
The
asleep.
key
I'll be
part of
safe
that-
back here in Pennsylvania.
The key part of that statement was while he's asleep.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't know.
Send me to do it, and you know where the fur's coming from.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it's gonna be just like the great outdoors where it's
Yeah,
not
so I can
shaved.
giggle. I'll giggle every time I see Raymond knowing he has Snort's butt on his lip.
Oh dear. And of course, Snort is at the seasoning cabinet in his kitchen right now and going, "What goes well with fat?"
Yeah, what? He
Well,
says,
before Snort the Poopus decides to start nibbling on Mr. Fett, Mr. Raymond, this show's awesome, but is it time for?
let's go. Let's go to 8:45.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll wrap it up at 9. So we'll do show notes at 8:45.
Okay, so Snort the Poopus, start pondering on what type of barbecue sauce goes with Mr. Fett.
Yeah.
and not that stub stuff either. Pudgy went to a store and Pudgy had some money, so Pudgy got these barbecue potato chips, and it was this Stubbs barbecue, and it was so hot. Yeah, there wasn't any flavor to them. It was just burning. It was worse than the horseradish incident, and the bunnies are like, oh. And then they took one sniff and then they hopped away because they remembered the horseradish incident.
Ooh.
So Pudgy was left to eat these potato chips, and Pudgy tried making soup out of them just because they were so seasoned. Yeah, and then that meant Pudgy had a whole pot of soup that Pudgy couldn't eat because Pudgy's mouth kept going on fire. Didn't matter how much water Pudgy added to that soup; it just got hotter.
Yep.
Pudgy doesn't understand why people called chili heads exist. It's like, how do you want to be able to taste the food, not just burning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat for dinner.
Good one, Snort.
That's good.
The only thing is like, do you honestly think I would approach you
my
without wearing my Beskar armor?
Uh-huh. Oh God.
Cat, it's what's for dinner.
Fat for dinner. Yeah.
The other white meat.
You thought the Sarlacc was bad enough. You thought the Sarlacc was bad enough. What? Think about Snort.
Yeah.
But you know what the worst part about the whole, bounty hunter and armor and all that stuff. So now that that Kathleen lady knows all, sees all, and is all, she has control over the Mandalorian. She's got the button, that can make the armor fall off. So all Snort the Poopus has to do is talk to Kathleen lady, who's down in Florida somewhere apparently, or she's out in California. Or floats between the two places. Pudgy doesn't know. It depends on the video that Pudgy watches. But everyone knows that it's all her fault all the time. But all Snort the Poopus has to do is send a self-addressed stamped envelope with proper postage, and she too can send the official button that makes all the armor fall off of Mandalorians. And the other bounty hunters, and the bounty hunters are like, ha ha, we don't listen to Kathleen. Well, we report to George, and she's like, I own George, and they're like, oh crap. So, but they worked out a secret plan to get around the whole Kathleen business. They went to Warhammer. They don't know who the Emperor is, but he's got a good choice in armor.
Awesome.
Well, the thing about Kathleen Kennedy, in all seriousness, though, she's been mysteriously quiet.
Yes.
She's keeping a low profile for some reason.
Yeah. There's going to be a ball that's going to drop.
Pudgy thinks that, finally someone probably talked to her and they said, Kathleen,
Nobody likes you.
Yeah.
we're paying you millions of dollars. All you have to do is be quiet, and you can make millions of dollars for as long as you want. Just be quiet. And for the most part, she's doing it. But every so often, she pops up again because once she's quiet and things start to calm down, then she's like, wait a minute. No one knows I'm around. I need to say something to let everyone know I'm here. And then she comes out and says that the Mandalorian is actually Ewoks. And then everybody gets mad. And then all Doomcock and Valiant Renegade and Nerdrotic and all those other channels, they all start doing the crazy live streams. 8 hours describing the latest Kathleen comment. And over, and super chats go in every which direction, and websites, and the whole of the entire world is like, Kathleen Kennedy says that the Mandalorians are actually Ewoks, and then the Disney legal department shows up and says, what did we tell you? Just be quiet, and we'll pay you millions of dollars. So then she goes back to her office, and they gave her a project. And she has to do a book report. And all she has to do is read one Star Wars novel from back in the 80s and do a book report on it. And they'll pay her $1 million. But the problem is that she doesn't want to read the book. She doesn't
Yeah.
want to make $1 million a real easy way. No, she has to go out, and like, and then she goes to the Hollywood Reporter and says, "Hey, guess what? I've got a secret." Oh, what's the secret? We got 3 new movies coming up about Ray, and then all the dope cocks start doing videos again, and Pudgy's like, "Oh God, not again! Just stay in your office." She's lucky that Pudgy's not her boss, because if Pudgy was her boss, the first thing that Pudgy would do is take away her media access. Here's your $1 million. Do the book report and shut up. Shut up. You be as mad as you want as you want the Pudgy. Shut up.
Oh my.
Gotta love it.
And then
Oh my.
And then Pudgy would be taken to HR. But ha, Kathleen, you know what the H stands for in HR? Hedgehogs. So Pudgy talks to the other hedgehogs in HR, hedgehog resources. And like, did you tell Kathleen to shut up? And Pudgy said, yes, Pudgy did tell her to shut up. And they said, well, you know what? Everyone in the company wants her to shut up, but here's the problem. You can't tell her to shut up. You have to use flowery language. And Pudgy's like, okay, what's the language that Pudgy should use? And they say, okay, you should say, Kathleen, you need to refrain from speaking. So then Pudgy uses the new official wording. And then she goes back to HR to complain that Pudgy is using the official wording. And then all of a sudden, all these videos start rolling in. And there's this fat guy doing AI artwork, and bouncing Kathleen Kennedy's up and down and bouncing. And she's like, what am I supposed to say now? And Pudgy like, nothing. Say nothing. It will go away in a day or two. The algorithm will recommend cat videos, and people will forget all about the bouncing Kathleen Kennedys. And then she comes out once again and says, this image is incorrect, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to make a new Star Wars movie starring Captain Kirk. But Captain Kirk is now going to be played by a lady, and then all the videos start up again, and it never ends. And Pudgy's like, shut up.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh my. Are you sure we just didn't have an appearance from Mayor Pudgy?
If it was Mirror Pudgy, that instead of shut up, it'd be something else that starts with an F.
Yeah.
True.
That rhymes with duck soup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Snortapoopa says, me talk to old Leatherface? Shudders.
Yeah.
Flowery language? You mean shove a hydrangea down her throat? Oh, dear.
I'd pay to see that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people would pay to see that.
Honestly, there's only one thing that Disney can do to fix Star Wars, and it's very, very simple.
Blow it up.
Make it go away. Put it in the vault.
Yeah.
Make it go away for 10 years. Let everyone forget about it. And then in 10 years, reboot it from square one and make it as messed up as you want, because by that time, people will have forgotten what Star Wars was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But they can't do it because of reasons.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hail Trike.
Hail Trike.
He's like,
sleepy little guy.
Yeah, he's like, WTF, what the ferret? Leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yeah, yes. Snort says, "Hail the trike."
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I think on this note, it is time for
Matzah Hub.
Matzah. Matzah.
Matzah, 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 soup. Matzah soup. Matzah. Matzah. This song is Passover compliant. Compliant.
All right.
No kidding.
Shows with Mr. Show those with Sandra too. Mr. Raymond, push the button.
Show notes, everybody. Time for show notes. Right. Snorter Poopa says that's a lot of matzah. If you want to bring on your take care, Snort, you can again. For those who haven't heard it. All right, show notes. All right. This coming Wednesday, Jandar Bradshaw will talk robotics. We'll talk about what he does for the Great Lakes Science Center and also what he was doing with the eclipse, since Cleveland did have a total eclipse. They were really hyped up about it. On the 8th, we're going to have more Fantastic Four reviews. The next 1 or 2 issues of the Fantastic Four. On the 15th, we're going to have Anti-Derivative Jill and I here talking about DS9 time travel. Especially Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah, Jill.
Yes, Jill. Hail. On the 22nd, we will be talking about the 2024 99's Air Race Classic with Lynn Kaywood and Susan Beall.
Cool.
And on May 29th, we're going to have Fermented Cinema on. And Fermented Cinema. And in June, mid-June, we're going to have the Dadman clan coming to visit.
Cool.
Yeah. And we're going to have Just Cuz on every Saturday in May. I don't foresee any Sunday missions, but I will let you know. You got that, Pudge?
Okie dokie, Mr. Raymond.
Yep. Let's see. So Just Cuz every Saturday coming up. Oh, and don't forget PodCon in June 22nd.
Absolutely.
At the Lincoln Social Food Club or Food Hall.
Yep. And Snorter Poopa says, I wanted to do that scene inside the grain bin on Space Station K7, but they were afraid I'd eat all the tribbles. Could you imagine that? He ate all the tribbles, and next thing you hear is an earth-shattering burp.
Can you imagine? Captain Kirk goes over, he opens the compartment, instead of all the nice soft tribbles dropping on his head, and then he looks perplexed and bemused. Snortopoophus falls out and squishes him. And Scotty's over there going, "Oi, Lenny! How did you get a polar bear up in that compartment?"
And where'd you get the treble bib?
Yeah.
Legatus.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what the best part is, Legatus, is if in that scenario with all with him eating all those tribbles, you pull his paw and then he would shoot him out of his rear end like a Gatling gun.
It didn't sound like you said shoot.
What was that?
He said shoot.
I
Sound
hope.
like you do it.
Oh, dear.
Huge
Jill.
balls. Huge. Hail, Jill. She says, "See you guys later. Sorry it took me so long. I tried, but my preschool daughter saw I was doing nothing and decided it was time to play. I had to be a princess doctor and put a bow in my hair." Oh, that would have been
good
cute. You should have
Lord.
taken a picture.
Yes. Priceless.
Yeah, you should have taken a picture and put it on Facebook or something. Or share it in here.
Yeah, that'd be
And
great ammunition.
also had to eat dinner.
That'd be ammunition for Fett.
Everything's ammunition for Fett.
Yes, that's true. They were afraid of the fur balls that would have been copped afterwards. And Jill can't wait for the time travel episode. DS9 is a trip.
Yeah.
Huge fur balls. Huge. Hello, Stark of Iron. He's sending.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, brother Tony.
Hey.
Hi.
Hail there. Down Agent Jill. Let me put down Agent Pepsi 1 so I keep track of the thing. Oh, Glen Rod. Okay. He says, sending a hearty hail. Got card in a few. Okay. No.
And an episode is now known as Squish the Turk.
Let's see. Legatus asks how the fundraiser went. Oh, cards. Okay, he said cards. Okay, got cards. All right. So, Snorty says, take care of every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and horror frog. Horror frog.
Oh, no. What was the name of that movie?
So, I don't know.
There was a movie, black and white, from the 50s, and it was, one of these thriller mystery monster movies. And at the end, it turns out the main character's ancestors all turned into frogs. Giant frogs.
Huge frogs. Huge.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember the name.
All right. Okay, so that is show notes, and I do have the to-do list to talk. I have the to-do list to talk to the venue about. If anybody has any other questions, please put it in the DM so that I can ask them on Monday. Take care, Tony. Thanks for coming by.
See you, Tony.
All right.
Hi, brother.
And so that is show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. With Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. Dun.
Dun. Got to do some OG show notes
Yay.
at times. Okay, so that is show notes. And hail, Stark of Iron. Enjoy your 3D interactions. Come on. Jill with a bow in her hair would look cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Uh-huh. So,
And better ratings than the female Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Pudgy, I think a rock being thrown by a blind chimpanzee is better than Doctor Who.
And Jill with a bow in her hair would look much better than Comics with a bow in his hair.
So true. I wish Comic Relief Crusade was here. I gotta actually talk to him about something. But I'm sure he's busy. So
Yeah, on Twitter it showed him at a convention this weekend.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Also, I will be doing a signing in June at a Comic-Con.
Yay.
Yeah. He has the heart. Yes, he does. And he's got the skills. It's time for him and me to continue our collaboration.
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah. Snort. Okay. Comic was going to a convention. Okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw a picture of him online today with Drunk 3PO.
Yeah, Drunk 3PO.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So that is. Oh, and I am going to get 24/7 Fusion Media back. We just got to work it out. He really feels bad that he wasn't able to do the interview. But you know, StreamYard giveth and StreamYard taketh away.
You covered up good, though.
What was that, Bet?
You covered good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It's worth the wait. It'll be a good interview when he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And of course, such things as me and Kevin Humes doing some sparring.
I can't wait.
Oh, I've been training. It may not turn out the way you think, Fat.
See, no, that's where you're wrong. You really shouldn't be training for this. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know where you're going with it too.
Hey, show up, walk down to the ring in the crown, robe, and scepter.
Yeah.
And on the back of the robe, remember how Rocky came out with like the Italian stallion or stuff on the back? On the back of your kingly robe, I wanted to say, Kevin Humes, you're a dead man.
And then Kevin will swish Mr. Raymond, and then we won't see him again for a couple months. No, don't listen to Mr. Fett. That's bad, Mr. Raymond.
Why do people always say don't listen to me? Why
You
not?
go to the bakery place, you get a dozen cookies, and then you give him the cookies and say, "Thank you for letting me come and play. Here's a dozen cookies. Go easy on me." And then he's like, "Oh boy, cookies!" He puts you in a headlock, and the match is over, and then you have cookies afterwards.
And then the ambient and the cookies starts to take effect.
Oh, he does not go easy with me at all, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, you go the cookie route, and that's all you'll have. You go my route, you'll get subscribers. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You may not live to see them, but
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I'll be in traction. Florida Princess says it's a cosplay convention. I asked if he was going to take the dress, but he said no.
Oh.
Where's Sandra with her clobbering times thing? If you're gonna go to clobbering times tonight, don't forget to do Pod Raid and pass out the King Dolphin TV channel. So, yeah. So we had a bunch of people here tonight. We had a bunch of fun. We had a lot of mayhem. We had the live introduction of Trike. We had the King Dolphin. Okay, thanks, Sandra. We've got the King Dolphin Passover Massacre in 3-part harmony. Up there it is. Thanks, Jill. Pod Raid at Clobby's Saturday Night Star Trek. There you go. Thank you, Jill. So yes. So we had a lot of fun tonight. We had all of the Pudgy expositions, which were great as usual. So it was a great and things to ponder. So it's been fun. So let me thank everybody who has been here. We had as chatters, we had Andy Masterson. Hey Andy, I hope you can stop on by on in June for PodCon. That would be great.
Yep.
Let's see. We had.
You have to get Andy back on a Wednesday too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to.
He's done a lot more since he was on the last time.
Yeah, I will. We had we had Darth.
Yeah.
We had Tim, FKHC 2005. Gary Ambrosier came by. And yes, I am overdue for an Andy stream. So we'll make that happen, Andy. We'll talk. We had...
Oh, he does have Pop Culture Breakdown, though, too. You might have to do a super week or something.
A big week? Yeah.
Yeah, big week.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or a recorded interview.
Yeah, that's true, too. We had Carla Burton.
Hope you feel better, Carla.
Yeah, please feel better, Carla. We had Max Redstone with his amazing avatar and great witty repartee.
Yep.
We had Papa G. Thank you for visiting. Hope you subscribed. Hope you enjoyed the show. We didn't have Phantom Outsider tonight. I wonder what was up with that.
No PO.
Yeah.
Maybe he went to the same convention where comics did.
That could be. Yeah, and please put a KB out there for Carla. Okay. Oh, and also an AP1 so that she can get over her allergies. There. Let's see. Where was I? There was I. Okay, we had Papa G. We had SP4H came to visit.
Spiff.
We had Matt G. Taylor Swift greater than Disney.
And Doctor Who.
And Doctor Who. Yep. So that was our amazing chat visitors today. And now the wrenchers, the panelists who made this show happen. First, let's see. My panelist calls him Sporf. I think I like Spiff better. Yeah.
Force. Yeah, you're right, Jill. Spiff. Yeah, that does sound better.
Yep.
I can't compare with snorts.
No, nothing.
Snort. Wonderful snort. glorious. Snort, 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 snort.
Nothing compares.
Oh,
Snow.
good God.
Our producer, Sandra, who's giving me a lot of stink eyes after Ted came up with that brilliant idea. And I've been getting a lot of the stink eyes as I was asking her favors. And
My job is done here. Mission accomplished.
yeah, I think you did. Wendy Webb came. Wendy Webb was here for a bit. We had Agent Pepsi 1. Anti-derivative Jill had playtime, so she couldn't come on the panel, but she was here. We had Big Daddy MRI. Heyo, Big Daddy. We had Dalek 451, who was on the panel but had to bail out because he was tired. We had Legatus Legionai.
Troublemaker.
First one in, last one out, and the troublemaker.
You always forget the key element to his name.
You don't give me a chance. I was going to say it at the end. He is the troublemaker. And we have proof. He's got a poster. He's got a logo.
He does.
We had Lenrod here. Hope he is enjoying his pizza.
Brother Lenrod.
Hope he's enjoying the pizza. And he came on to the panel. We had Starker of Iron here. Yep, we had Starker of Iron. And lastly, but not leastly,
I see it.
Yep.
Legata
says, "Not I. That is all Fett's doing. I am innocent."
Oh, I forgot the rest of his name. It's troublemaker and denier of everything.
Remember, denial is not a river in Egypt.
Mm-hmm. Snorterpoopus says the Vulcan law firm of Sporf, Spiff, Spelunker, and Spud. We're the logical choice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got one. The law firm of Chico, Juan, Paco, and Irving. We get you out of everything except tight underwear.
Yeah. And then there's Rosen, Jenkins, and Greenewald.
And Legatus denies it.
Of course he does.
Yeah. But, okay. Now we have to say goodbye to the biggest chatter here. That was short. Snorterpoopus! You bar. Dot. Green. Hashtag. Roar. Great show, guys. Great show. Maybe next week it won't be all kerfluffled and I'll bring the other guys on. But I think I wanted to lessen the nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
So.
And you don't want to disturb Trike's sleep.
Yes, and we don't want to disturb Trike's sleep. Oh my goodness, he's still unconscious over there. Look at that. Oh,
he's out.
Look at that.
He's out so like cute. A 30 watt in a power outage.
He is so cute. I want to just nibble on him. All right. Good night, Snort. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Love you guys. All right. Okay. Snort says, "What a pose! I'm jealous." Yeah, that was a good pose. He is out. Snort, he's actually beating you out on the sleep stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jill says, "Good night." And Sandra says, I keep reloading, and Clobbering Times isn't showing. If you go, do a pod raid. Yep. All right.
Yep.
Now, let me say good night to this esteemed panel. Good night, Fez. Glad you were here.
Take care, everybody. Had a great time. Pleasure as always. And remember, we're having fun.
Always. We are always having fun. And you know what he does.
You know what I do. I beat you.
You know what he does.
Yeah, I'm always doing something. I don't know what, but something.
Always up to something.
Yep.
Usually no good.
Yeah, usually no good. So go to his channel, see his videos, watch his memes, and check him out on Pop Culture Breakdown, or at least see the cool stuff he's doing. And I'm sure he's going to come up with something great for our advertisement for PodCon. Hashtag PodCon. It's going to be epic.
Yep.
It is going to be epic. Dalek says, hi again, just saying goodnight before the show ends. Hopefully I can stay on longer next time. Naps.
Have a good night, Dalek.
Dalek, naps. Check with Snort. He'll show you how to do it. or check with Trike. Trike knows how to do it too.
Yep.
And Pudgy and Cobalt, thank you for being here as usual.
Thank you for inviting Pudgy. Pudgy had a wonderful time.
Glad you were here, and glad you had a wonderful time.
Yeah, thank you,
too,
Raymond.
Cole. Go ahead, Cobalt. Sorry.
No, I was just saying thank you as well.
Okay, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. And I've got your list ready to talk to them on Monday.
Yay!
Yep. All right, so everybody, I want you all to have a nice evening. Be safe. Be happy. And we will see you on Wednesday. We will be talking robots and science and all other cool stuff on Wednesday. So check it out. Let's make some waves and see you on Wednesday. Good night, everybody. Love you all.
Take care.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Yes, robots. Or Jill says robits. It's robots. Yep. See ya. See ya, everybody. Rabbits. Rabbits, bunnies. It's Wabbit time.
Uh-huh.
Wabbit season. Duck season.
Wobot season?
Wobot season? Yeah. Okay. Look out, it says later, everyone. And Snowderpoopus is heading into the water.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
So
all.
long.
I would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars. This segment is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars